There we go.
That other one. God.
All right, here we go. We tuning up, man.
Damn.
We tuning up, man.
I hate a bird that can't fly. Oh, man. Yeah, boy. You gonna do this, huh? That's my shit. Oh, no. I thought I got lotion right there.
You ashy than a motherfucker. You always been.
I'm not all that, my nigga. I'd ashy than a motherfucker, man.
You always been ashy.
I would never let you walk outside ashy.
My fault.
Damn, I'm not, man. Hey, if I'm ashy, bro, love me anyway.
I need to be a better friend.
He's an asshole.
I try not to be.
I hate this nigga.
Y'all would cheat. How we doing?
Oh, man.
Doing great.
What's up, y'all? What's going on?
What's up?
We here. Another day. No dollars.
Talk about it.
Making that work, man.
Not
Getting that
another
work
dollar.
in. Clock in time. Cha-ching. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Tune us up, baby. Tune us up.
All righty. Welcome to the Truly About Nothing podcast, where a podcast about nothing is a podcast about everything. God damn it. You know me, man. I'm Steelo, Steve Dot, a.k.a. Big Ellie, a.k.a. Low, a.k.a. Sweet and Low, a.k.a. you know what I'm saying? A.k.a. more a.k.a.s in the step team.
That was nice.
You know me, man.
I give him that one.
Shit is what I do, man. Yeah, thank you. You know what I'm saying? 2-second clap.
I wish I had the applause, but I ain't got one.
Yeah, it's all good. We're just going to do the 2-second clap is not a thing. To my right, man, is Mr. Gander himself.
Big Goose, I'm doing good.
He said, and that's all, folks.
To my left,
What's
she
up,
thinks she
y'all?
cool today.
I'm cool as fuck. Always. What's good, y'all? This is the Kitty Vette. Big Vette in the building. Welcome back.
Low rubbing off. Everybody want to make their
Big
voice
Vette,
cool
Big
when they saying
Vette.
shit. It's like, I'm cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Straight ahead, man.
It's SayLuv.
Yeah. Ladies, y'all see my boy with his haircut, huh? Huh?
Take the headphones off.
Huh? Ooh, y'all better put on the life vest. It's water over there. Ooh, it's wavy. You know what I'm saying? He would do this shit when I don't get a haircut. It's cool.
How's everybody doing?
Man, I'm black as well. You know what I'm saying?
Black as hell.
Black as well. Black as well, man. Black is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And me, I ain't never been ugly. You know what I'm talking about? We having a great time, man. I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? I'm, free as a bird. Speaking of birds, how you doing, brother?
Man, it's been a whole week, bro. It's been a fucking busy ass week, man.
Yeah, man.
All the moving I had to do, bro. Next time I'm moving, I'm wearing shin guards. My shins have been getting eaten the fuck up.
Bro.
Really?
Moving, going up and down the stairs.
Sometimes shit'll hit you and you just gotta you can't even focus on the fact that shit hurt.
You gotta focus on not dropping.
But you know what though? A good thing that did happen this weekend, right? Is when we was moving. My baby mama had some of her coworkers come over and help us out.
Oh,
right?
period.
So it's like, usually when we're moving, me and my older brother used to moving all the big shit. So when they told us that we was moving the big shit that day, I'm just like, damn. Yeah. Here we go again, right? So we get to moving some shit. Her coworkers show up. It's like maybe 7 of them. And these guys are like workout fanatics. Like, she's a personal trainer. So all of these guys are personal trainers. They work out for a living. So they come through extra muscle head up. What do y'all need me to lift? Okay, hey, slow down, partner. We got something for you right here. Grab that bookshelf.
Yeah, just lift the house for
Grab
me.
this. Which way we going? We're going this way. Me and my brother moved one thing.
Y'all boys ain't tired? Y'all need no water?
I wasn't even offering that.
Oh, yeah.
I was just playing music. You know what I'm saying? I let that fat Pat run about 6 times. Yeah, this is what you gonna get. But look, she had this Hispanic dude that came, and this nigga showed up. I swear to God, just to talk. Just to talk. Didn't lift nothing. Didn't pick up a nothing. He moved.
Like, get to work.
He moved one book box. That's it. We had a box of books. That's the only thing he moved. But besides that, he was just standing next to me talking my fucking ear off.
Oh, just
I
watching
don't know
me
you,
whole
dog.
heavy shit.
I don't know you.
Oh, no, that's a good couch.
He was like, yo, this place is nice, man. Like, you got a pool in the back. And like, yo, grab something.
I don't know why you compliment me. We about to move
You know what's
on.
funny? I was supposed to be there.
That's funny.
I was invited as well.
This is
Y'all are
so,
terrible.
man, Friday night, we get lit. I wake up Saturday morning. No, I don't, actually. I probably woke up to Pete and went right back to sleep. Didn't see nothing of him, so this is probably like 6 in the morning I woke up. I wake up again at like 2 or 3, and I see a message from this nigga at like 11 or noon. Like, hey man, fuck, we moving now. And he called me a couple times. I'm dead to the world. I ain't know that was going on, bro. There was no way for me to have known that. So I wake up, I'm like, hey man, y'all still moving? I call him. He don't answer. I said, going back to sleep, bro. At that point, you know what I'm saying? Then he gonna hit me a little bit later. Hey, my phone died. I'm like, yeah, man, that sucks.
My phone did die.
Damn.
But then once he told me a bunch of muscle-bound dudes came through and lifted stuff, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I don't feel bad.
They wasn't muscle bound. They just work out a lot.
Oh, okay. Like,
they wasn't like swollen. They just they came through and it's just like, oh yeah, it looks like you work out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Good for you. There's one nigga came in, that nigga like Jalen Hurts. I almost punched that nigga in his face.
Perfect ass nigga.
Yeah, like, you gonna come around my family looking this pretty. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
Don't look at me. I'm Jalen Hurts. I always say the right things. I'm a Super Bowl champion.
And he wanted to move everything. This nigga wanted to do everything by himself.
The couch, I'll grab this couch and this couch in one hand.
Dog, the nigga pulled up with his own dolly. I was like, yo.
Oh, no, this nigga moves shit.
Yo, who invited this nigga?
This nigga moves shit for real.
Why is he here?
You can always tell how serious a nigga is when he got a dolly.
And he whipped out the gloves.
Yeah, I know them gloves.
And he whipped out the gloves.
Moving gloves.
What y'all need to grab?
What we doing? What we grabbing? What we grabbing?
Yeah,
I'm sleepy as fuck, hungover a little bit, still a little high because I just smoked. What we moving? Hey, relax, bro.
Like, I need to bring in, like,
we still got to clean up a little bit. We got to move some shit off. Right. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll help you clean. All right, go talk to my mama.
Shout out to you, brother.
Go talk to my mama.
Shout out to that brother that wanted to help do everything.
Shout out to Jalen Hurts, man. He really helped us out.
Goddamn.
He really helped us out, man.
The fact that that's like, it's funny because Jalen Hurts really is from out here.
He moved the washing machine and dryer by himself.
See, on God.
Yeah, he did that shit.
Lifted both of them up.
Mm-hmm. And I kept asking him, yo, you need help? No, I'm good. Perfect answer, ass nigga. Yo, I hate pretty niggas.
They ain't even really that heavy. Yeah, all right.
I hate pretty niggas.
I died trying to get that in the crib. You know what I'm saying? That
was my weekend.
I hate moving. I hate moving, and I hate the first couple of days after moving, because you got to start putting the stuff in the crib. Ugh. You might take a couple of days because you just moved, so you ain't really set everything up. That first day after you set everything up in your space, that's the best day, because now you good and you home. Yeah. How's y'all week been?
Oh, I got one more story. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut nobody off.
Hurry the fuck up.
My fault, love. Goddamn, you see how you do? You see?
Boy, get a haircut, man. He got time. He got somebody to talk to.
Mardi Gras coming up. Niggas start acting different.
Mm-hmm.
So,
my bad.
My daughter's school had a daddy-daughter dance.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? A daddy-daughter ball, right?
Yeah.
Cute.
And I think at one point, sometime Saturday, you was trying to get in touch with me, and I told you that I was at the event.
Yep.
Now, let me tell you how this event went, man. The event was cool. Everybody showed up. I showed up a little late. It started at 6. I showed up at 6:15. I felt bad. My daughter go to a white school. And I was like, I'm a black father walking in late. That's not good. I get there. I'm the third black father there. I'm keeping count. I'm keeping count on how many black fathers walk in this motherfucker. I'm the third one there. Black fathers started filing in the more the time got later. So it was just like, all right, cool. But one thing I did notice was it was a ball. Right? So you're supposed to dress up. Mm-hmm. The only niggas that stepped for real was the black fathers.
Of course.
All the white fathers, the Hispanic fathers, they were wearing regular shirts.
Really?
Regular pants. Yeah, these niggas wasn't stepping for their daughters at all. All the black fathers, man, we was suited and booted.
Oh, bad.
Bro, there was this nigga that came in with this all pink tuxedo. As soon as he walked in like at 7:30. As soon as he walked in, mind you, at this time at 7:30, all the black fathers started kind of just gravitating towards each other.
That's what happens. Yeah.
When he walked in, we was all like, damn.
He got us.
That nigga did that shit. His daughter was wearing like this pink dress.
That's
he had
hard.
a pink, yeah, that nigga was fly as fuck.
Tough.
But during the night, like, we were all noticing each other. And then at one point, like, everybody got hungry at the same time. Mm-hmm. So when we sat down and ate, like, I sat down first and I sat next to this other black dude. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yo, anybody sitting here? And he was like, nah, man, you got it. We sat down, I'm eating. Another black dude and his daughter walk up. Yo, anybody sitting here? Nah, big dog, you got it, man. He sat down. Another black dude walks up. Is this seat free? Come on, man, come on. In about 5 minutes, it was 7 black dads sitting next to each other.
Oh, God, man.
all in the corner by the microwave because the pizza that they handed is shit. There's no worse food than school dance pizza.
Oh man.
There's no worse food. That's the worst. It's hard.
Not when you were a kid.
There's no sauce. How do you get pizza with no sauce?
Right. Just hard
And why
cheese.
is it always like that?
Hard cheese.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's the worst thing I ever had. And I really just, I don't enjoy going to those dances for real. I love it for my daughter, but for me, it's just a bunch of young girls screaming, running around, and then every like 30 minutes they form like this circle. And they start like following each other. It's like, yo, what dance is this?
The little girl dance, man.
what dance is this? Like, they just got their hands on their shoulders and they just running around in the circle.
Man,
they're still screaming.
They kids, man.
It sucks. It sucks.
I look forward to that one day. Thank God it ain't today. But one day I do look forward to going to like the daddy-daughter stuff, man. That'd be dope. I just want to like be a little bit older. You know what I'm saying?
There was a nigga that had like 2 chains. And he smelled like weed. And it was like, yeah, I figured.
Tracks. Mm-hmm. Shout out 2 Chainz.
I was trying to go there in my do-rag, and my baby mom was like, nah, you can't do that. I was like, all right, man.
Shit, apparently you could.
Yeah, man, let me be me. Anyways, that was my weekend. I'm sorry, guys. I went on a little tangent.
We need to hear that. We needed to hear that for sure. Shout out to his daughter, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the fathers out there, man. Hope y'all, if you ain't taking your daughter to the daddy-daughter dance, you better be doing something with your daughter, having a good time, man. Show love to your daughters. You know what I'm saying? Because they might run into a nigga like me. Not the...
All right, clean it up.
Nah. Like,
So my weekend was one.
not like... Wait, hold on, wait. Not like, not the people that's currently
It was very
fathers.
successful,
I mean, like the
actually.
older niggas, like, yo, love your daughters because your 27-year-old daughter might run into a nigga like me. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that sounded... Yeah.
It still sounds good.
I didn't mean that the way that came off, man. That was wild.
Damn.
That was wild, man. Hey, yo, cut that.
Wild as
Anyway,
fuck.
go ahead, Z.
Wild as shit. I did not realize how bright these lights was.
Man, put your shades back on.
I did. Duh. Captain Obvious.
Ooh.
Anyways,
I'm not even Captain Obvious. I'm
Ooh.
President Obvious.
you think that makes a difference?
Yeah, actually. What you call the president? Yo, tell your story, Z.
So, this weekend I had an opportunity to model a little bit, so that was fun.
Hey.
Thank you. I met a couple of people,
Mm-hmm.
so it was fun. I met a lot of people. And then yesterday I did an interview to promote my candle business. And I also have an internship coming up, an internship interview next week. And hopefully they can help me like get my podcast.
We dropped the motherfucking air horns real quick.
Type shit.
Thank you. But yeah, everything's starting to come together. So
You know what I'm saying?
I'm excited.
Big candle wax for your head top. You know what I'm saying? What you need.
Oh my goodness.
What you need.
Oh man,
What's up, Say? How you
What's
doing?
going
man?
on, SayLuv?
this
How you
week has
doing?
been good, man.
Uh-huh.
Finally got all the stuff done for baby girl birthday party.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
Period.
finally got that stuff done. Planning the trip to New Orleans.
Hey.
Yeah.
We'll be
No,
out there
yeah,
in New
yeah.
Orleans.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going out there this weekend.
No,
This
yeah,
weekend?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know how it is.
I was supposed to be going
Nah,
out there,
don't let
but
me
man,
know how it
life.
is.
That's Mardi Gras, baby. You know I gotta let you know.
I wish I was going for Mardi Gras.
I want to go
Yeah.
out there so bad. I might walk.
Boy, hey, we gonna turn the fuck up, dog. Oh
you
my
not going?
god.
Send me pictures.
We shooting a music
Finances,
video out
man.
there and everything. We turning the fuck
Oh,
up.
this month he trying to get me to go.
We turn the fuck
Nah,
up.
I'm betting on one of you NBA playing niggas tomorrow. Y'all better win me some money. I need to go to New Orleans.
We turning the fuck
Papa
up.
needs to
man.
hit New Orleans this week. I ain't gonna lie. If one of my best hit, I'm in New Orleans for sure.
Hey, catch the first flight out of here.
I'm telling you.
I was trying to talk to my brother about catching the flight, but he wasn't trying to hit none of that shit. And I was like, bro,
Lame.
you about to rent a car. When we get down there, we ain't gonna even use the car. We're gonna be walking around, or we're gonna be with my cousin.
Yeah.
We
Especially
might as
Mardi
well
Gras.
just fly out there. Like,
Yeah, the next time I go to New Orleans,
It's
I
like-
do want to fly.
I think right now it's like $115 for like the round trip, and it's like, bro, I'm gonna spend like $120 on gas.
And was
alone.
like a 45-minute
Like-
hour.
Yeah.
It's a 45-minute
probably
flight.
45-minute flight.
But I'm gonna spend
Maybe
like
a little
120,
longer.
130 on gas alone, depending on what kind of car we rent. So it's just like, dude,
Cause that's a five. When I drove to New Orleans for the first time, like from Houston, it was like, man, and then again, you're right. You don't even use your car. Like you drive out there. I parked at the hotel I was staying at, and I pretty much used my car the whole weekend.
you just walk. Yeah, you walk
Yeah,
around.
I use it occasionally. Have to drive them weird ass New Orleans freeways. I love New Orleans, but goddamn it,
And it's Mardi Gras, man. People gonna be outside left and right, boy.
yeah, man.
I'm gonna show my ass.
Somebody got to do it.
Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
Hey,
Watch
look,
a
I ain't
nigga.
out there.
Watch a nigga do it.
I be shaking mad ass, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm going out there twerking.
You know what I'm saying?
X. Big facts.
Nigga said facts.
Small facts.
I love New Orleans, man. Shout out to Mardi Gras. Shout out to New Orleans, man.
Mardi Gras right around the corner.
New Orleans is my second favorite city in the world, man. I love it.
Oh, man. Side note, this is our last podcast for Black History Month.
Damn, it is.
I got a nigga fact.
Let's go.
Talk about it.
I got a nigga fact.
Talk about it.
In 1999.
All right, my birth year.
The first nigga to survive a horror movie was LL Cool J. Shout out to LL motherfucking Cool J.
Man, I have a black fact on top of that.
Come on.
He actually wasn't the first black person.
Oh, who was the first black one?
Well, hold on. How did that? Night of the Living Dead. Oh wait, he might have actually. You know what? White people might have killed that nigga.
I'm about to say, I thought he died at the end.
Damn.
I think he was the hero, but then they killed him or something like that.
Yeah.
So actually, never mind. It was LL Cool J. But he was the first lead character in the horror movie. So I do have a black fact on top of that fact, but you're right. LL Cool J.
Shout out to LL Cool
And then
J.
I think Busta Rhymes the next year, right? Something like that.
What was Busta? Busta was in
Halloween Resurrection.
He was in that one.
Yeah, because LL was in Halloween H2O, and then I think they put Busta in the worst movie. Busta was in a bad movie. He was in a bad Halloween. Movie. But, I mean, he karate kicked Michael Myers, and I mean, who else could say that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so what we want to get into, man? We got a lot of shit right here.
Oof.
What y'all want to go first with?
Arm.
I'm jumping right into it.
I want y'all to know this is the bullshitting podcast right here.
I'm jumping right into it,
I do
man.
not want to get serious with nothing. This is nothing but jokes.
Nah, I'm getting into this.
Come on.
He's getting into one.
'Cause-
You're getting into one only, and the rest is jokes.
Well,
I already know which one you
I'm a
would
joke
pick.
always. You know me. But here's the thing. One thing I hate that women say. Let's talk about it. We're going to get into this. Because I hate everything. No, I'm playing. I'm joking.
Red flag.
Women who, shout out to the Bloods. Women who say things like, I mean, this is my boyfriend, but he ain't my husband. I don't owe him nothing really, just my husband. I mean, not my husband, just my boyfriend. He's not my husband. One, if you with somebody and your mindset is, well, he not my husband, you're a fucked up person.
Tell me what gear that grinds for you.
My thing is, nobody, and I've talked to 40-plus-year-old women who've been married.
Shout out to the
young. I've talked to women our age, younger than us. I've wanted to know what is different about you when you are married versus when you're just in a relationship. Because the whole point of a committed relationship is to get towards marriage.
Yeah.
What are you going to do differently when you're married that you weren't doing? Like I've heard some women say, that's only for like if I was a wife. What are you going to do differently as a wife as opposed to a girlfriend that you weren't already going to do?
That's a good question, man.
What were you?
You know what? I don't really know what.
Because if you're a good girlfriend and you're a good boyfriend, you're already that material. You're supposed to be. So it ain't like you just start like, oh, now I'm gonna do more for you because we married. Like you should have already. Y'all decided to tie the knot. You should have already been doing a lot for each other.
You go to practice to play the game.
Come on, you
go to practice to play the game. So like, if we're sitting there, we're being girlfriend and boyfriend. Like this is practice.
It's practice.
This is practice. The Super Bowl's coming, mama. Like don't tell me that if the Super Bowl's how I'm gonna show out. No, show it in practice so that I know that you're worthy of being my starting quarterback in the Super Bowl.
Do you think niggas got something to do with that too?
I think everybody got something to do with that.
Because like they got niggas that be talking about, oh, she wifey material.
Yeah.
Like,
I think niggas sometimes we merge wifey and girlfriend too, kind of.
It's a thin line.
It is. I think we merge it though. I usually think.
What you think about it, Z? You know it's swinging your way. What you think about it?
Come on now.
Nah, I knew he was gonna do that. I don't know.
You don't know? That ain't your husband though.
That ain't my
We
husband.
friends though.
That ain't my husband.
But like, what does that like mean? Like when a woman says that, what do y'all think that means? Like that ain't my.
I just think
what
that
is she
there's a
trying to
certain
say?
they maybe value. Like it's the whole thing with marriage and like what some women value, and they feel like it's a higher level. Which I mean, it is a higher level.
It is, yeah.
But at the same time, it isn't. It shouldn't be looked at as I'm holding back certain stuff because we're not married. That's my problem.
So, do you think that people put too much emphasis on marriage instead of putting emphasis on the relationship?
Yes. 100%.
I'm about to say, I definitely.
I mean, I don't blame them. Why? Because marriage is a lot of work. But yes, they do put.
But so is the relationship in general. Like the relationship is a lot of work.
It is, but it's easier to walk away in a relationship than it is a marriage.
I mean, contractually and legally, yeah.
Yeah.
But besides that, I mean,
But why?
people step out on
walk
marriages
away?
all the time. Yeah.
Why walk away?
It's only easy to walk away because there's no legal binding.
So I'm about to say, I did recently watch The Ultimatum. Don't ask me why I was watching The Ultimatum.
Oh, Lord.
I gotta ask you why.
What's the Ultimatum?
My friends
why the fuck were you watching The Ultimatum?
I was watching it for a little bit
with
too.
my lady friend.
But what's the Ultimatum?
Okay.
So The Ultimatum is like pretty much...
He's like, this shit here.
It's pretty much like when somebody wants to get married and they come onto the show. They come onto the show and they give their partner an ultimatum. Like either
a reality show?
Yeah, either you gonna leave here with me.
It's me or you kick rocks.
He was definitely hanging out with a woman.
No, yeah, he was. He was.
What's up?
So
kick rocks, nigga.
When you say it's like, it's definitely hard to walk away from that. It wouldn't necessarily be easy to walk away from a relationship, especially if you're trying to work it out to find that person, like husband, wife. So like when you say practice, pretty much you can sit there and practice all day, but it's always gonna be the one side or the other.
Yeah, and you know what? I think people are too quick to find a reason to walk away.
Agreed.
Like everybody's always looking for a reason to walk away instead of looking for a reason to stay.
To stay together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's the fucked up world we live in.
Yeah.
It is, but caught that. But it's the fucked up world we live in.
When that happened, I literally looked this way. Damn.
You ain't miss shit. He ain't doing nothing.
Damn.
But yeah, I do think people put way too much pressure on the marriage and not enough pressure on relationships. And I think they really go hand in hand. You know, you should put the same amount of pressure on a marriage that you do a relationship.
I think so too.
You should take your love seriously.
Yeah. Cause that's what it's. I know marriage is about more than just love, but that's what it's supposed to be. That's the gist. That's what we're sold. That's what's pushed on us is love, love, love. The ultimate form of love. Even though ultimate form of love is the commitment to each other, regardless whether you get married or not. Now, I'm saying this as somebody who wants to get married. Of course, I want that legal bonding. I want to do the last name thing. All that. Like, yeah.
You want to get married?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do.
I think you asked this question before.
Yeah, I like that. All right.
You surprised?
Nah, not at all, man.
Nah, man.
I'm ready to be a best man, dog.
Ah, man.
I'm ready to be a best man.
Nah, you remember you told me you
like I forgot the ring. Oh yeah, I don't want to be a best man.
Yeah, you told me you wouldn't want to be the best man.
You're right, I don't want to be a best man.
Because he wants to be in charge of turning up.
I don't want to be the best man.
Best
So
man has to,
the best man has real responsibilities.
And I think that there's somebody else that should be the best man besides me. So.
Yeah, he also thinks there's somebody else to be the best man.
Okay.
And I kind of feel the same way to him, but I also don't mind having the responsibility of being the best man.
No, let him be the best man. I'll be the turn up guy.
Yeah, I could be the best man at his way, and I wouldn't trip.
Okay.
But at the same time, like, it is a huge fucking responsibility.
Yeah, I can see why.
Then there's all these
like the government made
stipulations and stuff. Like at my mom's wedding, when she got married in like 2003 or whatever to my sibling's father. I think they dropped the ring. They didn't drop the ring, but whoever was holding the ring dropped it. My granny was like, it ain't gonna work out. And she said that since then. Like, my granny got all these old head stipulations, and it didn't work out. It had nothing to do with the ring dropping. He just was a piece of shit. And they were young, like.
But all Granny was trying to do is find a nice way to tell her baby is a piece of shit.
I don't even know if it was that at the time, because I mean he pulled the old Uzi Doozy. You know what I'm saying? We ain't know.
Niggas are good for the Uzi Doozy.
You know what I mean?
You gotta watch out for that double P, dog. I'm telling you. And I mentioned this on the last episode. You gotta watch. The double P is very important.
What's the double P again, brother?
The double P is personality and potential.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta watch out for the double P. Cause niggas will lead you on with the double P.
Yes, they will.
That's crazy.
They would. Niggas will lead you on with nothing but personality and potential. Woman, you gotta watch out for it.
Hey, man. And you know what? The P that they get hung up on the most is the potential one.
Yeah.
Because you'll be
I
around.
thought he was about to say the penis for some reason.
Whoa.
I guess it's 3 Ps, the PPP.
We bucking niggas.
Nah, because like when you be cool with a girl or whatever, you see her like dealing with a dude or whatever, and it's like this weird ass nigga, like not even on the hating shit, like even when you don't want to be with like somebody, it's like that nigga of all people, and then it'll be one of the 3 Ps, and it don't be like you be around like that personality. All right, or whatever, and then it'd be like, then you get to talk to him. It's like, no, I really believe in him, and blah blah blah. It's the potential.
It's the potential.
Or then you get around some people just like, I just can't, I can't separate from him. Like, we just attached and blah blah blah, and I love him. It's the penis. Mm-hmm. He revving, dig him down.
He's a piece of shit, but I can't leave him. Okay.
The 4th P.
Get your rocks off, baby.
Get your rocks off. Use your heart, 3 stacks. Use your heart. But
ain't nothing wrong with a little bump of ground.
But speaking of women, man, we talking marriage and everything like that. What are y'all thoughts on happy wife, happy life?
I think it's bullshit. I'm gonna go ahead and say I was trying to find a clean way to say it, but fuck it.
You would have said something else, I would say it's bullshit.
That's why I said That's why I said earlier.
You know what this podcast is about. Nah, I think it's some bullshit.
Why do you think it's bullshit? I don't think it's bullshit.
Because I think that saying is disingenuous towards the men's happiness, the male's happiness.
Oh, like it disregards men.
Yeah, it disregards everything for the male. Happy wife, happy life. So it's just like, yo, I don't get an opinion on anything. Mm-hmm. I just gotta do whatever my wife tells me. Nah, I don't think. Nah, that's bullshit. It should be happy spouse, happy house.
Of course. Happy
spouse, happy house. As long as we make sure we are happy, everything should be cool. Everything should be cool.
Do you think that as men, and Z, I definitely want to get to you on this one, so I'm gonna say this to them real quick, and I'm gonna ask you. As men, you think that it's because we find our happiness in different ways, and so that's why that phrase comes from old heads. Like I don't think that's not a woman-made phrase. At least to my knowledge, it's not. If it is, tell me I'm wrong. But I've only heard like older men tell me that.
Honestly, that plays a part in it.
Like I feel like men find their happiness. Like we find our happiness in the spurts that we find our happiness, and the goal is to keep our wife happy.
Our happiness is different, and when it comes to like a lot of niggas from that era, they were built on the idea of provide.
Right.
So they found happiness in knowing that everything is taken care of.
Yeah.
So like even if I have to disregard my peace and my sanctuary for my wife, as long as she's happy, that makes me happy.
Yep.
And it's like, brother, you're not really happy, you're satisfied. And there's a difference between being happy and being satisfied.
I don't even say sad, I would say content.
Perfect.
Yeah, they weren't actually happy. Yeah. The satisfied is actually not bad. I think they were content with that lifestyle. But then you know, a lot of men don't have the dreams that they had. Fences was a really good example.
And they would think, oh, she's happy, I must be doing something right. Well, are you? Are you? Because it ties back into like my whole ideology of being righteous, right? And it's not righteous in like the religion route or anything like that. Like I'm not saying be righteous in like a Christian way. Like for men, be righteous for you, in the sense of I never did her wrong, I just did right by me. And I think a lot of times men lose sight of doing right by them. Because a lot of times when men do right by them, they do wrong by the woman. You got to find that balance. Where you're doing right by you, but you're not doing wrong by your lady.
Yeah.
Now, that's going to come with disagreements. That's going to come with some arguments, but that's the game. That's the game. And at the end of the day, you're competing for happiness. And this is not a knock towards women, but that's just, it's the nature of them to try to control your happiness. Women, they don't really like. You ever been in a situation when you with your lady, and let's just say you're looking on your phone. Let's just say you're looking on your phone and you're with your lady, right?
Yeah.
And you're with your lady and you're looking on your phone, and then you start laughing at something. What's the first thing your lady asks you?
What you laughing at?
Why? Because you didn't make me laugh? Have you ever been in
more it's like me being nosy, but okay.
I mean, but it to me it comes from like the same core. Like it comes from the same core.
The thing about Goose
is
Goose sees it all as like Goose sees love as like a battlefield. Not like just like the song, but like Goose legitimately sees love. This is what one of the points of contention me and him have all the time is like he sees it like it's war, but like a Cold War, not like a World War II. So it's like it's no real like fighting going on, but it's a lot of like silent battles. And that's how Goose views it.
It's the nature battle.
That's the nature battle. Yeah.
When you look at like, and I hate to compare us to animals, but we are mammals at the end of the day. But when you look at like the ecosystem of animals and you look at the way that their love is set up, it's always a battle. And the woman's gonna always test the man to make sure, are you the right one for me? And if you don't handle that battle well, guess what, brother? You're gonna wind up heartbroken. So if you're not going into this with the mind of, I got to make sure that I'm secure enough within myself to that she looks at me as the person that she wants to be with, you're going to lose the bitch.
You're going to watch your lioness fuck another lion.
Right. You're going to lose your bitch.
I hate this analogy working.
I don't think it's a battlefield in that sense or like a Cold War, but I see why he says that. I don't think it has to be that way. I would like something more harmonious, but I see why he's.
And I'm talking a little drastic just to try to bring attention to what I'm saying. It's not as drastic as I'm like the words that I'm using. You know what I'm saying? But
he believes
it's the concept behind it. It's the concept behind it. It's the concept behind it.
Well, Z, what do you think about happy wife, happy life?
I was about to say before I get into that, like I understand where Goose is coming from, the test, but yeah, you went far left talking about, is it me, not me, but is it the woman not making them laugh? Because me, I'm just nosy. I'm just like, what you laughing at?
Oh no, that just comes down to like men's like, who here has lived with their spouse?
Stayed nights,
No. I'm talking
lived
about
with
I'm talking about legit.
No, I said live. No.
Okay.
No, nobody here but me.
I lived with John for a minute. Yeah.
Okay,
just
cool.
Just 3, y'all.
So, what I've noticed, and from other dudes that I've talked to that don't live with their spouse, you know how hard it is for them to do anything by themselves? It's impossible.
Damn near.
So, it brings me back to my point to like, women aren't trying to do it maliciously, but they want to control your happiness.
It's actually not even to cut you off. It's actually hard even when you don't live with your spouse.
They want to control your happiness.
Somebody who hasn't lived with a spouse. I don't know if they want to control your happiness. I don't know if I agree there, but, and even though I see why you're saying it, I think for me, like, even though I've never lived with a spouse of mine, usually when I'm with somebody, we hang out all the time. So when it's time for me to be, and you've seen this firsthand, I'm like, all right, I kind of just want to go out with my boys real quick or whatever. Like, initially it's rough. Like, when I first try to do it, it's rough. Like, it'll be like this silent, like, okay, you good. And then it'll slowly become like, hey, why are you like, is it me? Do you need space? And it's like, nah, I just want to like go hang with my boys.
Even if you're not hanging out with your boys all the time, it's like you always hanging out with them. It's like, come on, man.
And I know a lot of, and listen, I love me an affectionate woman. It's a little hypocritical because I love women who want to live in my skin, but it's also like, damn, it's still my skin. So it's like a weird mix. Like it's hypocritical, I ain't gonna lie. And it's I know it's kind of hard for them, but it's like, eventually I'm gonna need my space, and I would want you to want your space too.
It's weird trying to find that balance of a woman who wants you but doesn't need you. It's weird. It's weird to find that balance because a lot of time when a woman wants you, she needs you. So it'll probably be a little bit hard for you to live in your peace at the same time, right? But on the other hand, when you find a woman who wants you and don't need you, you get treated like a piece of meat. So it's really hard to find that balance. Do you want to get treated like a piece of meat or do you want somebody to live under your skin? Whatever. I'm getting on a tangent. I want to get on a tangent.
The neediness gets scary, man. It gets spooky.
I think happy wife, happy life is a moniker that people took the wrong way at the end of the day. And I think it disregards men's happiness. It should be happy spouse, happy house. Or happy man was a God's plan.
I know we've been on this for a while. I do want to hear Z. I do want to hear what Z has to say about happy wife, happy life.
I don't like how you slid that in there. I don't like that at all.
Which one?
The last one.
What?
You said
a happy man is God's plan?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
I didn't even hear that shit.
I did.
A happy man is God's plan.
I didn't hear that.
But yeah, go ahead, Z.
Nah, I do believe in happy wife, happy life, but I can see how that's like condescending.
Well, why do you believe in it?
Because it brings a lot of arguments down. Like, you know how some women nag, right? So instead of the man hearing a woman nag whenever they're having an argument, he's like, okay, even if she gets her shit off and she thinks she's right, but he thinks he shouldn't say the rest of his opinion because they don't want to argue, whatever, and they just chill out. He's like, all right, you won. She's happy, whatever.
Do you think that's healthy?
I didn't say all that. That's just.
I'm not saying you say. I'm not putting words in. I'm just asking. Do you think that's healthy?
Nah, that's not healthy.
It's not.
So then wait. So if you don't think it's, and I'm not grilling you. This is just conversation.
Grill up, barbecue.
No, I'm not. Nah, this ain't that part.
Why would I agree if?
Why would you agree if you think that? Yeah. I mean, at least for the example you gave. Like if a dude's, because I mean, men and women do this. They'll just not argue and let somebody have something just cause. Like, hey, you know what? You got it. Mm-hmm. Like, just I don't even want to argue.
And that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah.
We get into that conversation another day for sure.
Yeah. So we'll say that long conversation. But if you know that's not necessarily healthy, why do you agree with happy wife, happy life?
Because it's what I've seen. It's not just like I've seen it a lot, and that's what they say. Like, it just narrows down the arguments.
And you know what? Just to piggyback off of Z a little bit, the issue with that saying is that in the essence of it, it's true. Mm-hmm. And the essence of it is true.
It's true.
There's no way to have a happy life if your wife isn't happy. So in the essence of it is true. But my problem with it is just the disregard of the male's happiness in that. I think there's a way to find a balance where both of us could be happy.
Agreed.
And that's my only problem with it. Because a lot of times when I hear people say that, it's just like, yo, do whatever your wife says and shut the fuck up. And it's like, yo, why does it have to be that way? Mm-hmm. It shouldn't have to be that way. Why do I have to do whatever my wife says? What if my wife's dumb? Have you ever thought about that? I love her, but what if she's dumb?
Why do you marry her if she's dumb?
Because I love her, Z.
Why would you marry somebody?
I love her, Z. She's a great person, but she's an idiot.
Do you think
she's my idiot?
But why do you think you're more intelligent to her? What makes her an idiot compared to you? Why are you not the idiot?
This is just hypothetical.
Get him.
Why do you define if she's an idiot or not?
Because
what if she's the smartest?
She tried to put premium in the Mazda.
What if she's over a whole society and you don't even fucking know?
She tried to put premium in the Mazda.
Okay, maybe she didn't see it clearly that day. Who fucking knows? Maybe they switched the fucking stickers
she
on
it. She got charged $700 for an oil change. She's not the brightest.
Hey.
But I love her. She's mine.
Women come out here and
this is my idiot.
You know?
I love her to death.
Shit done. They might
charged
not know.
$700. Ladies, I know they be trying to jerk y'all around at the auto places. You get charged $700 for an oil change.
Nah, real quick though, why is it that a lot of mechanics take advantage of women in
because
when it comes to their car?
Because y'all kind of take pride in not knowing nothing about it.
And y'all get the satisfaction of doing.
Pause. Come again.
Because y'all easy.
Because we easy. What does that mean?
In the world of stuff that y'all don't know about, it's gonna be pretty easy to pull some shit past.
Okay,
y'all.
I thought I heard something else.
Huh?
Okay, no, I heard something else.
Because she said, well, why do women always tend to get like?
No.
Because y'all are easy. Yeah.
I thought y'all said y'all had it easy, and that's why I was about to click out.
No,
but
no,
okay.
No. I ain't say that. Come on, Big Z. I want to disrespect you in your face.
I mean, in that regard, in a way, y'all do a little bit have it easy in the cars world, only because y'all don't like. I think more women are starting to come around to understanding cars and stuff. But some women will knowingly not you, not even, I know women who know a lot about cars, but some women will knowingly go outside knowing they don't know shit about their car.
I know women who unknowingly knows too much about cars.
Yeah. Some.
And say, yo, shut the fuck up about a Hemi. What are you talking about?
I don't know what that is. But
which, again, we ain't gonna go deep on this part. I do hate the I'm just a girl trope. I'm growing.
Oh, man.
What's wrong with that?
Because yes, you're just a girl, but I'm starting to see women use that I'm just a girl the plot or whatever to avoid all responsibility and autonomy when it comes to situations.
That's women's favorite thing to do. I'm just a girl, and then y'all are doing things, and then at the end y'all are avoiding the responsibility. Accountability just dodges them.
I feel like I haven't heard that since it was
just a girl.
Yeah, since it was like
man, I've heard real life women say that.
Was popular.
And then like in the joke form, it's not bad, but I know some women who are legitimately using that and avoiding.
See, when the last time you said that? Storage?
Probably on the way here.
Is that when I said that?
Storage, right? Your storage, yeah?
I think so.
I'm just a girl, you don't know about storage?
I think so. And no, I didn't. I didn't say that on the way here.
I don't know, man.
I didn't. I'm just a girl. No, I didn't say that shit over here.
I don't know.
That don't ring a bell. Ring, 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 ring. That don't ring a bell.
Oh, man. That was a good conversation right there.
But, yeah. So, now, let's get into something fun.
On to the next.
Nah, let's bring it back to something serious real quick.
All right, do what you do.
Nah, it's nothing serious. But, I mean, since we're on the conversation of, like, men and women and shit like that, I was talking to this girl at the bar, and she was telling me how this one nigga was wearing her out because he came into the spot, and he was like, yo, can I get a hug? And I was like,
can I get a hug?
I was like, yo, there's just some things you can't say
funny.
in a function to a girl.
Yeah, man.
You can't go up to, in a party, dog, you cannot go up to a woman and say, hey, where's my hug?
I can't get a hug?
What are you talking about?
It comes off very creepy.
What are you talking? Where's my hug? Nowhere, nigga.
Yeah.
You're not getting it.
Better hug yourself.
That's crazy.
It get weird, man, because because it started becoming like, it was probably a thing when we were younger or before our time, but like in our time in high school, it started becoming a thing. You started noticing niggas like, man, can I get a hug? Like randomly, like, it used to be the most cringeworthy shit in the world.
I wonder why niggas never felt lame doing that.
I feel like niggas who willing to do that don't care. Niggas who will go outside in some of these situations, like we be wondering why they go outside.
They just want to feel.
I think they don't care. Yeah, that's all. They don't care.
They just want to feel.
I got that hug though. I can't get a hug. Well, fuck you then. Like,
I felt the titties. No, you didn't.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas get weird, man.
You didn't feel a breast.
I wish more people felt like losers, man. But you gotta remember, shame is lacking severely these days.
We gotta bring shame back, man.
People don't have shame, man.
We gotta bring shame back. We can't let shame die, bro. We gotta start shaming niggas, man.
Shame is kind of dead.
What are some other things you can't say to a woman, like at a function? Like Z, what don't you want to hear when you at a function? How about
say I'm thinking? Come circle back.
So I'll circle back.
I was thinking when you said that.
You gaining weight, girl.
I mean, of course, you can't say that. You can't say that. You know,
I was about to say, like, asking them, like, you here with your mans?
I was just about to say something like that.
They stay asking.
Because that's none of your fucking business.
I don't know.
That's none of your business.
Know.
That's none of your business, man.
I don't know.
Who you hit with?
I don't know. When you get
who you here with is different than you here with your man.
Yeah.
Okay, but when you here with your man is a little more personal, but who you here with is also the same. Come on.
No,
fellas.
Yeah,
you niggas is lying to me right now.
That's a little segue.
You niggas in studio and come on, man. Y'all know when the girls get around. Y'all know when the girls get around, you know she might have a man, whatever. Or you don't know she got a man. Just like, yo, who you here with? Like, oh, my homegirls or whatever. Oh, you ain't coming on, then, boy, you know I ain't got a man. Bow, game time. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You know when tip off hit. Start hooping, nigga. You know, come on, man. Don't play with me, man. Or that, well, your man, you know the girl who...
You can't say that. I think he was about to say, you can't
ask I'm about to get into it.
Yo, where your man
I'm about to get into it. You know the promiscuous girl.
You can't ask that shit.
No. You know the girl who got a man, but she got a man, but she ain't faithful.
But you can't ask her where her man at.
Nah. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go with her
because
vibe,
you gotta see, and I ain't go, man, I'm a sleazeball. So you ask her like in a real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, where your man at?
That's dirty macking. Nah, that's dirty macking.
It ain't dirty macking. Because I'm not shitting on buddy. And like, I was like, yo, where the whole ass nigga at?
Nah,
well, now you only do that if this a girl you...
But you might as well have
You only do that if this a girl you messed with before, right? Like, where your lame ass nigga at? Stop, he not lame. Where that nigga at? That's when you do that. But if you don't know the nigga for real, you just like, yo, where your man at?
Nah, that's dirty macking,
and then she say...
I think that's
and she say, oh, he not here right now.
It's dirty macking.
And then y'all end up chopping it up for 2 hours?
That's dirty macking.
It's not dirty macking. It's only dirty macking if you shit on the dude.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, man.
No, bro, we have been in many situations where niggas have dirty macked on us and didn't shit on us.
They did though.
In the sense of it, because I think.
Give me an example of somebody dirty macking. You don't gotta say like specific.
That's for the Patreon.
And I'm just saying like I just want to hear you don't gotta say an example for us, but I'm saying like just like an example of somebody dirty macking somebody without shitting on the dude.
Oh, so and so's always in there with a girl. You ain't shitting on me. But that's dirty macking.
Nah, that's shitting on you.
No.
That's shitting on you.
How are you shitting on me if I'm saying
because you know saying that can arise questions to the girl. So you're trying to put something in the girl's mind like, oh, you know, so and so's always with a girl. Oh, Goose, yeah, you know he stay talking to girls.
No, that's dirty macking. But you're not shitting on me.
I think it's shitting on you.
Because you ain't say, oh, that whole ass nigga's always with a girl. You ain't shitting on me.
No. Because see, you don't got to throw in when you say something like that, you don't got to throw in the whole ass nigga adjective or description. You don't got to throw in that. You just got to say something that'll put doubt. The whole point of dirty macking is to say either shit on a nigga or say something to put doubt in the girl's mind to me. Now, asking where her man that ain't putting doubt in her mind.
But we both agreed that what I said was still dirty macking. Which ties us back to the original point to why I said what you say is dirty macking.
I don't think that's dirty macking. Because, again, I didn't say, oh, so-and-so was always here with a girl. In fact, our only comment I made about dude is, where your man at?
Where he at?
And then it's...
Oh, he ain't here?
Because the beautiful thing about it...
Why he ain't here?
See, I ain't saying go out, no. See, that's dirty macking.
But this is where it leads to. This is what it leads to.
That's dirty macking. As a nigga who done asked that first question, that second question ain't necessary unless you already messed this girl. Then that second question is like, he ain't here, I'm here. Why that nigga ain't here? Mm-mm. That's where it becomes dirty macking. But the first question could be innocent and you just play some ball.
Okay, but cool. Even if it's innocent.
But it's not dirty macking.
Even if it's innocent. Let's say it's innocent.
That follow-up though is dirty.
Let's say it's innocent. Even if it's innocent.
Okay.
Right? in the girl's mind, even if it's innocent, why are you wondering where my man is at?
So
why are you answering where your man is at? Why? See.
Don't flip it on a girl, man. That's misogynistic.
See? Because it's two-sided.
I'm the only bigot on the show. You can't be a bigot too. Stop. Don't. No.
Steve gave us warnings in the beginning of the episode.
Let me do that. Hey, man, I'm not flipping it on women. All I'm saying, okay, so to answer your question, right? Why is he worried about it? It could just be a general question. You know this girl has a man. You just roll from there. Or you got other intentions, and we know niggas. We know how niggas are. Niggas sometimes just want to see what the fuck is that? Niggas kind of want to see how far they can go sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
See, Amen. but if I'm macking and I'm not dirty macking, I'm not gonna ask a girl where her man is at, cause I don't care.
I think that
I don't care.
I agree with you.
I don't care.
I agree with you. There's a way to do that without.
If you keep coming up and talking to me,
he's not here,
and I like you, I'm gonna put this Mac on you, regardless if your man is here or not.
I agree with that. I just don't think that the question of
now, eventually, if I'm putting my Mac on her the right way, eventually she's gonna tell me, "Hey, you know my man not here." Oh,
yeah, of course.
Oh, now she's dirty macking.
But again, all I'm saying is, I don't think she's dirty macking either. She's just a cheater.
Nah, I was just joking. I was just. She's just a cheater.
But that's
hold on, man. One time for the cheaters, man.
Come on, man. One time for them. As a retired cheater myself, man. One time.
One time for the cheaters.
One time for us fucking up our mental health. Some of us, man. Some of you cheat niggas is devious. No. Some of you niggas cheat without even thinking. They look you dead in your face. I love that girl. Lying. And then catch most of their bodies while in a relationship. Wow.
We got off on a tangent.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to get off on a tangent. I don't want to get off.
It was fun though.
Did you answer Z? Did you have one?
Nah. I mean, yes, but I didn't answer. If a nigga's like,
do you think that's dirty macking?
What's dirty macking?
If a nigga comes to you like, where your man at?
Yeah, that's dirty macking.
Why?
If they knew I had a man.
It would be dirty macking like if one of us
you know what? That's it right there. She just said it. If he knew I had a man. Mm-hmm. Why are you asking me where my man's at? Now. In my phone. He's texting me.
Wait. But see, boom. That's a phenomenal answer. Because that shut down any game. Because wait.
Yeah, I hear you.
You see what I'm saying?
You're right.
Because the original question is innocent until it ain't.
Okay.
It's not dirty macking until it could be.
That's fair.
Because
it's not the judicial system, but nigga, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Because,
I gotta give you that one.
Because the first question, like I said, that follow up of like, well, why he not here? I'm here. Dirty.
Innocent until it's not. I gotta agree with that. It's innocent until it's not. I gotta agree with that.
Because again, you just dribbling. You're not attacking the rim.
I gotta agree with that.
That first question is, hey, where your man? I know you got a man. Where my boy? Where my boy at?
You can't get crossed up by yourself.
You know what I'm saying? You just in that bitch dribbling. And then she like, I'm actually texting him right now. He ain't gonna come today, but we've been talking all night. Oh, cool. All right, cool. Well, you have a good night.
Oh, y'all still good. Next person.
You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, you know what? I don't know. He just didn't come. Why he didn't come?
That's dirty macking. No, that next question is dirty macking.
And that's why I said the follow-up becomes dirty macking. Because now you that shoulder to cry on.
I got you. Yeah.
And that nigga to ride on that night.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Or you the nigga to think about. Now she go home like, but damn, Steve was there. And I actually, and it was a great conversation. But I really enjoyed my vibe with Steve.
My only question is like,
I'm a fucking sleazeball.
Behind the question, like even in the innocence, is the innocence really innocent? Because if she gives you the right answer, where are you about to take it? So is the innocence really innocent?
Ooh. It could be.
Or are you just trying to persuade the jury, knowing you guilty of dirty macking?
See? And that's where it can go into play.
We pied now.
That's where it can go into play, right? Because you're technically lying, but you're also not. Because now you have plausible deniability.
Double talk.
Double talk.
That's what it is. It's the fucking
They cannot prove that you were not asking an innocent question, beyond a reasonable doubt. They can't prove it.
You got to drop some doubt in there.
You can't prove that I was on some.
I always ask you where your man at. What you mean?
Come on, man. Nah, I fuck with dude. He cool as hell.
I get it now.
Like if you sprinkle in enough, like if some girls be like, oh, why you asking? Like it's like, nah, I fuck with your dude. You know what I'm saying? And then, you got some sicko women. They're like, well, don't worry about him. You're not here. It's like, oh. I'm attacking the rim. Yeah. Okay, I see we hooping.
He's so aggressive.
But, you know what I'm saying? But then some women, it's like, why you asking? Oh, no, he good. Like, he good.
And you know what?
He cool with you, too.
Some women want you to double down on your innocence.
Yes, they do.
Oh, no, man. I was that's my man's. Come on now. You know I'm just trying to make sure my man's is good. Like, y'all good, right?
I'm not doing that.
Women love that, though.
That last one, that was Dirty Mac in that last question. He said, y'all heard that? Y'all good, right?
That's Dirty Mac.
Well, actually, no, I'm lately I really just haven't been feeling. You ain't been feeling what? What you want to feel? What do you want to feel?
That question's crazy. Hey.
You should feel the right things. You should never feel like something you don't want to feel. You should always feel the things you want.
You should always feel right.
You should always feel right, never left.
These are questions.
Right now you alone. Function. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like, hey, Dirty Macking is a deep game. I don't Dirty Mac, but I see how it can be Dirty Macking.
And Dirty Macking is weird because a lot of niggas do it because of their weird infatuation with their ego. You know, they think that they could get any fucking woman in the world. You know what I mean? So I don't respect Dirty Macking at all. Because, like, you shouldn't have to drag me through the dirt to get my bitch. You know what I mean? Like, if you got it like that, go get it like that. Yeah. And if she giving it up, let her give it up. Cool.
And you know what? Maybe in the past, maybe a woman played ball with me, and I ain't think I was Dirty Macking because I don't talk down on niggas. So, like you said, there is a way to Dirty Mac without talking down on dude at all.
Yeah, that's.
But I don't talk down on no dude like in the situation because if a girl's I try not to mess with women who are taken anymore. But just talking about my younger days. But if you mess with a woman who's taken like if she going too hard on a nigga, I might start defending the nigga. Hey, you with him?
Yeah,
that's your boyfriend.
He's clearly cool to you.
Yeah, like, he's something. Hold on now, not too much on my
cool
nigga.
To you, yeah. Not too much on our boy.
Not too much on our dog.
Yeah, our boy is Dirty Macking. Our boy is Dirty Macking. Our boy is Dirty Macking.
But again, yeah, because like, yeah, some women be trying to give it up. Like, I hate that nigga. It's like, damn, all that you wouldn't know.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, some women.
But we know what that is. When she hate the nigga, she keep going back. That's that third P.
Penis.
Yeah, it's that third P. No ego. But while we're talking about egos, real quick, and I swear to God, this is our last serious conversation. When we're talking about egos, have y'all ego ever gotten in the way of like any relationship y'all had, like friends, platonic, non-platonic, like any relationship you've been in, has your ego gotten in the way?
No.
I guess
Z's too perfect for the podcast.
You think stubbornness goes in with your ego?
Definitely. Of course, yeah.
I'm about to say so. I'm about to say definitely.
Yeah, of course.
I was gonna say me and the cheating that I've done or whatever. I think it's an ego thing. I can have my cake and eat it too, so I'm going to do so because I can, type of thing. Like, it was never about like I wasn't getting some of this. So I was just like I can get what I want.
I would say with me, it's probably 9 times out of 10, it's probably what it is my ego. Because even I'm a man of principles, and even to me, principles is like ego. You know what I'm saying? It's ego driven. You know, because these are my principles, and I have to stand on them. Mm-hmm. So that's my ego talking, and I'm not gonna let you damage my ego. Mm. So I'm gonna stand on my principles. So yeah, I'll probably say a lot of times ego has probably got into. Mm-hmm. But I don't regret it at all. No, I'm standing on that shit, bitch. You're not breaking down my ego. Fuck you thought. The fuck you thought? No, you ain't breaking shit down around here. You better go find the next fool.
And it's funny because I'll assume that I don't have like a big ego, but I in my mind, I feel like some of the ways I was moving was definitely ego driven. I think certain things can be ego driven, even if it's unintentionally by your ego. It's maybe desires, maybe whatever. But again, I think it's an ego that'll make you do some shit like that. And thinking you would get away with it, whether you do or don't.
What's up, Z? How about you?
I about to say, I think my ego has definitely.
Go ahead. Okay.
I definitely think my ego has saved me from certain situations.
Ooh.
How so?
Talk about it.
Because I realized I deserved better. I was like, I don't need this shit for real. I don't need him. He can get the stepping, and I'm gonna go.
Is that ego or self-worth? Which one was it?
A little bit of both.
I said it could be a mix of both.
It's a mix of both. Oh my God, I think my contact is coming out. Okay. Well, good thing I got this on. Anyways. Bro,
she's wearing prescription sunglasses.
Crazy right now.
Prescription sunglasses is crazy.
I wish. But anyways, my first relationship, he had me fucked up. He he really did. He brought up some shit from my past and tried to use that as a conversation. I
hate niggas like that.
I didn't even click out on him. I canceled. I hit the red button.
It always depends on.
Did you hit the red button on that nigga?
Bro.
I hate that nigga.
It was.
I hate that nigga for Z. I hate that nigga.
I'll tell y'all off air what he said.
I hate that nigga for Z.
He said some.
Okay, yeah, off air, because I do be wanting to know, like, you don't gotta say it now, but I'm saying, like, certain things can get brought up, but certain things off limits.
Nah, this one off air. But the second guy,
like, stuff from your past off limits.
Some things off limits, but some things.
I got some shit that's off limits. If you say anything to me that's off limits, we could never be friends again.
Yeah,
never.
It's done.
Never.
Because if you're willing to take it there, then
you gonna cross that line, and fuck you. Yeah.
And I love you enough because if you're my friend, I love you enough to not fuck you up.
Because I'll cuss your ass out.
And I'm not gonna even do that.
I'll hurt your fucking feelings.
And I don't even want to hurt you back. You know what I'm saying? I want you to understand that you hurt me to a point to where I almost took it there with you. But I love you, so I'm not gonna do that. I just can't talk to you no more. I honestly don't want to see you again. If you take it, if you say any of my off limit shit, I don't want to see you again. Because if I do, I might fuck you up for real.
So when you say I love you, off limit shit, it's like in relationships, like boyfriend, girlfriend, friends, even family.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, family better.
And there's a reason. I mean, there's certain relationships that I'm whatchamacallit.
No, I was asking because
there's certain relationships I'm never gonna revisit again because they said something they knew was off limits before they said it, and they knew that it was. I told them in confidence and told them that people have used this against me before, so you shouldn't use this, and they still used it.
You just give them ammo at that point. Why would you give them ammo?
But see, that's the problem because it's hard to look at everything guarded when you try to be open with people, and this is for male and females. Like you're trying to be open with somebody, and you think, okay, I can tell them, I can confide in them and tell them what I'm telling them, and then they fuck around and backstab you or throw it in your face, and just like, yeah, family's some of the worst with that. Family, some of the worst, man. You would tell somebody something in confidence, and not a whole family know, or somebody like you arguing like that's why you insecure about your weight or some shit. And it's like, well, damn. I mean, that, you know what I'm saying? That was unnecessary, or that's why, you know what I mean? Whatever your thing is.
I always seem like people that like fall out with their family members, and they always just say they crossed the line. And when they say cross the line, it's like, what you mean by that? Like, there's like multiple different ways you can go ahead and cross the line.
Yeah.
But most of the time is when they get to that point.
Usually it's like, family judging your lifestyle or using something you told them. Back
on
at
my
you.
fucking Instagram. For fucking what? You too old for that shit.
Oh, Z had something actually happen.
Nah, that shit's so dumb.
Nigga, what the fuck did you do? The camera got this nigga.
This nigga had to say something, nigga. I wasn't even on camera.
No, but it's the way you felt, nigga. That was funny as shit.
Bitch. I feel
that shit was hilarious.
Fuck out of here. I feel graceful.
Like a swan, huh?
I see.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it sounded like Z had like a real family experience.
No.
Somebody looked at your Instagram and called you a hoe?
Yes, like I went on.
I see your Instagram.
Thank you. It looks nice, huh?
Like a hoe.
I look good.
Wait, so what happened? Fill me in?
Nah, so my family was going through something, right? This was all after. Oh, gotta say that off air too.
We're talking about like family and like people that you love using things against you.
Yeah, going
from your lifestyle or things from your past. No shit they shouldn't be saying. She's saying that a family member,
the light went out.
Whatchamacallit. She's saying that she has a family story where something like that happened.
So basically, went to Tulum, ass was out, having a good time, hair in the wind like this. I was looking good. And so, cousin went on there, put in the group chat and was like, look at Zakia, she looks like a hoe. For what? Why you do that? Hold on.
I ain't gonna lie, putting that in the group chat is crazy.
You know I'm on your side. They shouldn't have said none of that shit.
Putting that in the group chat is crazy.
And a group chat that we've never been in before. And you just created one.
Just because you got your ass out don't mean you a hoe. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I can be all covered up. I can be all covered up.
But ladies with your ass out, you are my kind of girl.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna call you a hoe, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade.
That's crazy.
I'll call you whatever you want me to call you.
Well, no, that shit was crazy.
Bitch.
No.
How long ago was this?
It was years ago.
Okay.
Oh, so you've been a hoe for a while.
Damn. Yo, that's crazy, son.
Oh shit.
But But no, that was like 2021.
You know what? My family has tried to use some shit against me. But I have like a natural repellent towards my family because they all understand that I don't give a fuck about what they think.
Yeah.
And I need to get like you, not give a fuck.
The thing with my family is like, yeah, you could go try to tell me something, but the only thing I'm gonna say to you is, all right. Mm-hmm. And then
his family really does know that.
Yeah. Then they get mad. It's just like, no, it's not all right. And it's just like, but it is. like okay, yeah, like that's fine. And it's because like that's for another part.
My family knows I'm gonna defend myself like, at all costs.
Good.
So they know, like, some people in my family know that if you say something to me, depending on what it is, it might end up being an argument.
They know he's sensitive.
That's not it.
He's sensitive.
That's not it at all. I'm not sensitive at all.
You being sensitive right now?
I was waiting on that. That's what I was waiting on. I was gonna see if he was gonna try to flip it. Nah, they know I'm gonna stand for what I'm gonna stand for though. That's the one difference between me and Goose. Like, I'm not sensitive about it. I'm more just like, why do you care? Like, why does it even matter? And he's just like, all right, you got it. And so
like that too.
I think to me it's two sides of the same coin. It's just like, well, why do you even care? Like, yeah, it's my life. And then he's just like, I mean, yeah, it's my life. All right.
Yeah, I don't ever give a fuck about what my family got to say about me. Because at the end of the day, like, if everything works out, it's just like, yeah, you got something to say about me, but if everything works out.
It worked out.
Kiss the ring. Kiss the ring. If everything works out, kiss the ring, motherfucker.
I just feel like, at that point, like, they can have opinions about your lifestyle, but my family don't really know what I really got going on for them to speak on my lifestyle. Like,
you know what? I said this is the bullshitting podcast, but this is the serious podcast. This is serious.
I don't know if it's serious. We just having a
great conversation. Like with my family. Damn, what were we at? I lost.
So we were talking about so it's all started originally.
I had a point.
We were just talking about family caring about like your lifestyle, whatever.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. So with my family, right? They can talk shit about the way that I live and everything like that. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, when it's time to bring the family together,
who you need,
and they throwing a party,
who you need,
everybody's asking, "Where the fuck is Goose at?"
Right.
Oh, I thought I was the problem child.
Right.
But when y'all want to have fun, Goose has to be around.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta be around.
Yep.
Okay, so y'all love to hate me. That's how I think about it. Y'all love to hate me. Like, it's not even love to hate me. Y'all just love to blame shit on me. Because you know that I'm not going to sit there and argue with you about it because you're my family. It's just like, whatever. I know when it comes down to, like, serious shit happening or when it's time to have fun, like, everybody's going to lean on me. And that's cool. That's cool. That's what I'm here for.
I think my family only know I'm fun when, like, y'all come around or something. Because they don't know, like, my family doesn't know a lot about, like, Steve, like, me outside. So, like, they don't really, like, they starting to, like, learn more and more about me. Or like the way I move and the way I actually am, but like a lot of stuff they just don't know because I don't really tell them. So they just know I be outside a lot, but they don't know what I'm doing. So like, yo, what you be doing? Where you be going?
Them old ass niggas, man, they can't hang with us. For
you know what I'm saying? Everybody is. They do that shit. Some people who don't know where you be at do the same with you. Where y'all be going, man? Don't worry about it, dog. You wouldn't last. You wouldn't last. You're gonna be tired, man. And we got 3 more hours of this. So that's how I go, man. But yeah, bro. So all of that unfolded from an ego conversation, boy. Y'all want to get into something fun? Where y'all want to go with it?
I'm pulling up the list right now of the 100 greatest R&B songs of the 21st century.
All right, let's get to the top 10.
And we only doing the top 20. I'm only talking about the top 20. The way that Rolling Stone. By the way, this is Rolling Stone. This is Rolling Stone.
Another Rolling Stone list, man.
This is Rolling Stone.
Okay.
So
man.
I mean, and truth be told, the concept behind the list, I'm okay with it because I do think it's time to start bringing different lists around. I'm tired of hearing just like the greatest of all time. Like give me something different. Let's talk about the greatest R&B tracks of the 21st century. Okay, cool. I'm with that.
I mean, we're 25 years in. So
we are, and I think they cut the millennium off or the century off right at 2001.
Oh, so they started at 2001.
So I don't think there's gonna be a song before 2001 on this list.
Okay, I thought.
Okay, never mind. 2000. They got 2000.
I'm about to say they have to do 2000. It's 25.
25. Yeah.
You got to do Y2K. There's a lot of R&B songs that year.
Hey, Big Z.
Yo, Harriman, take that shit.
Cause I'm about to start this list without you, baby, and I don't want to do that.
I hope you're wiping. You be having that little smell over here. I'm playing Z. I'm joking.
All right, so you know what? For our listeners, and for our people at work, the people that listen to us while they doing shit like that, for our people that go to the gym,
yes, Lord.
I'm gonna do 30 through 20 right now before Z gets back.
Go ahead.
All right. So at number 30, we got The Dream Falsetto.
All right. I'm like,
I'm okay with that,
baby.
Now at 29, we got Silk Sonic, Leave the Door Open.
I want to say that's cool because that's a great song, but I gotta see the 28. I'm already being extra judgmental though.
28, Chris Brown, Yo, Excuse Me, Miss.
Oh, I need to see the other 27. Yo is a classic.
Okay, so Z is back. Let me break it down for Z again. I'm pulling up the list of the top 20 R&B songs of the 21st century.
I think they have 100 on the list. We're only doing the top 30.
It's 100 list. But yeah, while you was going, I was telling the listeners that we was gonna do 30 through 20 until you get back. So I'm just about to run through these real quick for you.
Okay. From your entire life, it's from 2000 to 2025.
So 30 was The Dream's Falsetto. 29 was Silk Sonic, Leave the Door Open.
Oh, wow.
28 was Chris Brown's Yo, Excuse Me, Miss. 27, Beyonce's 1+1
= 2.
That was a good song. 26, Jasmine Sullivan, Pick Up Your Feelings.
Okay. That song was hot. I don't know if it's
I'm not mad at this list so far.
I'm not mad. I don't know if that Jasmine Sullivan song is
because I don't know the criteria behind it, but knowing Rolling Stone, I'm figuring what their criteria.
Well, Rolling Stone's the same one who said that Michael Jackson thing, so their R&B opinions are a little iffy.
25, Usher, You Don't Have to Call, 2001.
After the night, don't leave your girl around Steve. True player for real.
24, Alicia Keys, You Don't Know My Name.
Man.
Yo, this top 20 better be fucking.
That's what I'm trying to say,
this
bro.
This top
like,
20 better be fucking.
They got some bangers in here so far. Falsetto seems high for her top 100.
This top 20 better be loaded. 23, Janet Jackson, All For You. This top 20 better be fucking
All
loaded.
For You was crazy back then. I remember hearing that as a kid. 22,
Sir, John Redcorn.
No, you're not alone. That's my shit.
21, and I thought that this was definitely going to make the top 20, but 21 is Destiny Child's Cater to You.
20 better be, 20 to 1 better be nuts.
20. And I understand if this is what they're ranking, I don't think this should go in front of this song. But 20, Michael Jackson's You Rock My World.
Yeah, Rock My World definitely goes above Cater to You.
Right, so I'm not mad at that. 19, SZA, Snooze.
Oh.
Nah, I think I might agree with that. Since the 21st century, it's a
hit.
That's a fucking
It's a great song.
Hit.
It's a great song. I like You Rock My World more than Snooze. But I'm not gonna hold on. Wait. I'm not gonna bitch about one placement though. I'm not gonna. I want to hear the rest.
18, Solange.
I hate how you just looked at me. I love Solange.
Cranes in the Sky.
You know I love Solange. I'm with that. Cranes in the Sky.
Okay. Ooh. This might be the oldest song on there. 17, Tony Braxton. He Wasn't Man Enough. That deserves to be in the top 20.
That's some shit. My mama.
That deserves to be in the top 20. Yeah. That deserves to be in the top 20.
Tony Braxton is underrated, man. Shout out Tony Braxton.
This next one was a super smash for me. For me, this next one was a super smash.
What number is this?
16. Maxwell, Pretty Wings.
Oh my God. That's number 16?
That's 16.
Bro, 15 must be 15.
I think that's rated correctly. Like,
I get it, but I mean that's a high mark. There's been a lot of great R&B in the last 25 years. This is 25 years R&B.
Well, whatever 15 is, I think it's rated correctly.
Talk about it.
15, Aaliyah, Rock the Boat.
Fuck, yeah. And like I'm biased towards Rock the Boat. I want Rock the Boat to be higher, but again, this is okay. I don't think
at this point, I don't think you really get mad at the rest of this.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not angry.
14, Beyonce, Love on Top.
I'm putting Rock the Boat over Love on Top, but again, I'm not going to trip too hard. I'm putting Pretty Wings over Love. Okay, so I love Beyonce. That might be the first one where I'm like, because I put Me, Myself, and I over Love on Top. You know what I'm saying? And that's biased, but that's why I'm like, I think that Beyonce song, if that was Me, Myself, and I probably wouldn't. I think Love on Top would be way lower.
Now, me personally, I love where they place this song on the next.
Okay.
Because in my mind, when I'm thinking of the top R&B songs since the 21st century,
this is one of them.
I'm probably putting this top 8.
I think I'm putting this
top 8. Daniel Caesar and her, best part. I think since the 21st century, I think I'm putting that top 8.
Daniel Caesar might have 2.
The vocal performances on those songs, yes. I think I'm putting that top 8. Yeah.
That's okay.
I think I'm putting that top 8.
That's just beautiful.
So the fact that it's at 13,
Daniel Caesar might legit have 2.
I can respect that.
What they do with you?
Ooh, man. 12. I'm kind of fucking with this, even though I don't think this should be an R&B song. I'm kind of fucking with this, though.
What is it?
Pharrell Williams featuring Jay-Z, Frontin'. And I love that fucking song.
I love Frontin'. So that bridge is crazy.
I'm glad it's on here.
That bridge is crazy. I did not have Best Part downloaded. Oh, yes, I did.
I'm glad it's on here.
About to say.
Ooh, 11. This is a sleeper pick. And you know what? This is one of the artists that I had on my list of where the fuck they've been at.
Okay.
11, Miguel, Adorn.
Oh, I love that
What
song.
a fucking super smash.
Man.
That was a sticky hit. That shit stuck around.
I don't think Front is the Front. I'm gonna say Love on Top and Front are the 2 songs I don't think should be that high.
I agree.
Those are the only 2 I'm like really like iffy about.
We didn't hit the rest of them yet. Really?
Number 10.
We in the top 10.
We in the top 10. We in the top 10 now.
I'm talking about so far. Like,
Hey, this is another sleeper too, and people don't talk about this song enough. Brandy, Full Moon.
I'm not as familiar with that. My favorite Brandy song also comes from the 90s though. So
ooh, shit. This top 10 is getting kind of filthy.
Filthy negatively? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what? I love this next person, but
what's this song? What's number 9?
It's gonna sound like hate when I say Erykah Badu, Bag Lady.
Oh, you are a hater. Never mind. I thought it was gonna be something worse, man. I love Bag Lady. I love Bag Lady.
Top 10 though.
I love Bag Lady.
Top 10.
I love Bag Lady.
I gotta re-listen.
I mean, that Brandy Full Moon song, I gotta listen to it. Maybe I know it, but I don't know if that's
I respect number 8. Number 8.
I kind of just got a glimpse, and all right.
Number 8.
I'm with that.
John Legend, Ordinary People.
That song was so. I used to want to get married when I heard that song at fucking 8 years old.
I still might get married to that song because at the end of the day, that's all we are, which is ordinary people.
Ordinary people.
Oh, here we go. I knew it better made the top 10.
Number 7.
Number 7, Alicia Keys, Falling.
All right.
I knew that better make the top 10.
I have no qualms with that one.
That earns its place.
I got a hole in my lip. Jesus Christ.
Get it together.
Nigga Falling.
Oh, number 6. one of my R&B kings of the past millennium. Frank Ocean, Thinking About You. That's not even the best Frank Ocean song, but I'll take it.
What you think the best Frank Ocean song?
Novocaine.
They should have put Novocaine.
Novocaine or Pyramids or
Pyramids is up there. He got another one that's really crazy that we're not
playing. I
playing.
think they just overplayed Thinking About You.
You know, I can't think of the name right now. Frank Ocean's a legend. I love Thinking About You. I think Thinking About You should be somewhere around Adorn.
It's overplayed.
And after Adorn. I think it should be like before Adorn. I think Adorn should be later.
If they picked the Frank Ocean song, I don't think that should have been the one.
Yeah, I don't think. There. It was a smash, so I get it, but I don't think it should be that high.
Number 5, we got Mariah Carey, We Belong Together.
We belong together.
Fair enough. I mean, I guess that should be top 10,
yeah,
right?
the music video too. Yeah. When you lost
okay, I was about to get upset for a second.
What's this one?
Number 4, Mary J. Blige, Be Without You.
Oh yeah. And I can't be without you, baby.
That one. Number 4 though.
Might be a little high, but
might be a little. I mean, it's Mary J. Blige. I don't have no. Love Mary J. Blige. She's a legend. I don't
think that was her best hit either.
But you got to remember this.
This is from 2000. Right. But I still feel like number 4 is a little high. But that's cool.
A little bit, yeah. I agree.
Number 3, and I do think that this should have been top 5, so I'm okay with this.
Talk to us.
Beyonce's Dangerously in Love 2.
Which?
That's the one that came out in 2003.
Hold on. Before you move on to the next one.
You trying to remember?
I know I don't want to copyright us or nothing, but I just want to. And it's Beyonce, so.
Your mic's to the side.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, all right. That's the one I thought it was.
I just looked at number 1. I think we'll all agree on number 1.
All right.
I think we'll all agree on number 1.
I'm hoping so.
And you know what? I think me and Steve might agree on number 2, only because I hold this song high. D'Angelo's Untitled, How Does It Feel? I'm okay with that being number 2. Yeah. I'm 100% okay with that being number 2.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If we ever do like a list of like sex songs, that has to be very high on there. That is a love-making
now,
song.
Steve,
right
let me just ask you. You've heard a lot of songs since in this list, and it's the 21st century.
I've heard everyone except for Brandy Full Moon.
And hold on, we're talking about the number one song since the 21st century, R&B song.
Yeah.
Who do you think it is?
Okay.
Number one, you haven't heard the name yet. Who do you think it is? Who do y'all think it is?
I'm gonna say it's a legend, but it ain't Beyonce.
It's a legend.
It ain't Mary. It
Since
ain't Mariah Carey.
2000. Since 2000.
It's not gonna be Rihanna.
We're talking about R&B since 2000. What's the biggest R&B?
It's gonna be a legend.
Is JT considered R&B or is it
Wait,
more on
who?
the pop side?
It ain't Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
Oh, you meant Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
I thought you meant JT like City Girl. I was like,
Oh,
that's why I was like, who? My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't know what you meant.
Oh shit.
I don't think they're gonna put Adele in number one.
No.
So
I think they did number one correctly, and I would say that this would have been the number one song. If I made the list, I'm putting this at number one.
I feel like it's gonna be obvious when I hear it, but I don't got to guess.
Obvious.
I don't got to guess
it's
for
super
you. I ain't
obvious.
gonna lie.
It's super obvious.
And
I think this is the number one R&B
I don't got to
song.
guess for you.
Usher, Confessions, Part 2.
Oh, okay. No, we did hear Usher.
Duh.
He did. You don't have to call.
Oh yeah.
That's why I went. Okay.
Oh no, was that? I think that was between the 30 and 20, wasn't it?
Maybe.
I don't remember.
But I just was trying to think of a name that we hadn't heard.
I think you did say it when you was doing the top.
You don't have to call was in this list somewhere.
Yeah, it was you said it. Confessions. Okay. Confessions is the top 5 to me.
You don't have to call was 25. That's why I wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah, Confessions is the top 5 to me. I don't know what I would put at number 1. I always struggle with these type of lists though, because if I was doing a ranking, that number 1 spot, like it has to be like, not that Confessions isn't like, my whole top 5 would be like undeniable.
That's my question to y'all. That's my question to all of y'all right now. And I hope y'all come up with that.
With the way Confessions is on our life.
In 30 seconds, because there are people listening to us, right?
Which song or which Usher
What
song?
would y'all have put at the number one R&B song since 2000?
It'll probably be off of an Usher album.
Ice JJ Fish. Something About You, Girl. Nah, that shit sucks. Fuck, man. Because again, you gotta have like 5 undeniable ones. Like, I know why they chose. So the criteria seems to not only be like amazing R&B songs, but also like how popular. Like, was it a smash? That seems to be a part of the criteria. Because from that Michael Jackson one, like I wouldn't even use "You Rock My World" from that album. I would probably it's another song on that album that's amazing. Like I'd probably use something else. I mean, even Erykah Badu might have something off that album. Where
I think I'm still putting Usher at number 1.
I was no one I know.
But I don't know.
Usher.
It probably would be Usher.
I don't know which
Maybe.
song in particular, but I was
Usher, maybe. I think Usher being number 1 is fine. I just think,
when
is it Confessions? 03?
Like 03, 04.
Okay. I thought it was like earlier than that.
I'll do him or
I would
maybe
put
even
that and that's the only reason why I'm mad.
And I'm just looking at
I would have
Usher
put
now.
that, or I would have put and this is just my personal opinion. So I know whatever, criteria that fucking Rolling Stones was using isn't my criteria, but I would have put Music Soul Child Love at number 1.
That's another one I
is
think could
a
have been in the
good
top
one.
10.
Yeah, I'd have put Music
Where
Soul
the
Child.
fuck? You didn't say that the whole time.
Or I would have put
You notice you didn't say that the whole time?
Yeah, he wasn't in the top 30, and that makes me mad.
But that's what I'm saying. They had falsetto in it. I like falsetto, but
and you know what? I'm mad that Anthony Hamilton wasn't in the top 30.
Yeah, Charlene.
And what's my man? Must Be Nice. Is that not top 30? Did that not come out?
Like
in the
Jennings.
20? Yeah,
it
like
did.
Jennings.
It was like 03, 04,
How's that
03.
not in the top 30? Whatever.
That's
I
what
didn't make the list.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like this, they do 100 of these, right? And it's just like they start missing some songs. It's like, yo, even the songs we just named, I don't know if falsetto was a bigger hit than any of those songs.
I don't know if Frontin' really should have made the list.
Frontin' should not have made the list, and I love Frontin'.
Yeah, like Frontin's not an R&B
The
song.
R&B elements of Frontin' are crazy.
It's just the chorus.
But I mean, Frontin' with Pharrell and Jay is kind of similar to that Snoop Dogg and Pharrell song that's R&B.
That's what I'm saying. Like
they're both classics, but like I don't need them there.
That shouldn't have made it.
Even with Usher, man, would y'all have put Bird over Confessions?
I was like, Burn would have been up there, but I wouldn't.
Not number 1.
I would probably put Burn over Confessions. I know Superstar is one that everybody loves. I don't know if I put it over.
I mean, me personally, man, I don't know.
Not number 1.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm biased.
It's not my favorite Usher song.
Confessions.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
I put Burn over it. I put My Boo over it, but I'm really biased towards My Boo. So that's a whole nother conversation. I wouldn't put my boo number 1, but I'll put it over Confessions Part 2 is what I'm trying to say. Oh my God, you got...
I do think Usher should have had the number
you
1
remind
spot,
me?
honestly. Yeah, I do think Usher should
has,
have had the number 1 spot.
Much.
Because that little run he had between like 2000, 2002, and then 2004, those 3 albums, like, yeah.
Yeah, 8701 is 2001.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
those
crazy.
albums are fucking, yeah.
Really from 97. From 97 to like 04, every time he dropped,
and that's one thing,
I
think my favorite songs are from the late 90s era from him. I don't think it's from the...
Oh, yeah, I love all of my things. Let me hold on. Because now I'm really thinking about that Michael Jackson album, that Invincible album. That's 01. Break of Dawn is crazy. Heaven Can Wait. Butterflies is the one I would put over Rock My World.
But now since we're talking about the early era of the millennium,
Yeah.
my man SayLuv brought up a great topic.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He said that fucking fashion is coming back.
Yeah, it has been for a while, man. Ice Spice and other artists before her, but I'm just bringing it up because she definitely just had an album called Y2K. They kind of started like this. It's this trend, like, you know how every era goes back to like the old era. Mm-hmm. Like it's starting to, the babies who grew up, us, and the people a little bit after us. I feel like it's more the people after us, but especially the people after us a little bit. And like people who were like teenagers during that time, or like going back to the 2000s. So it's like a lot of this is baggy. Who?
It's Berg's fault.
Berg who?
Young Berg.
Why do you think it's his fault?
Because Hitmakers is remixing all the fucking classes from over.
That's him doing these beats?
Yes, that's him doing that shit. It's Hitmakers.
My issue with the way they remixing
Hitmakers doing this shit.
I don't like the way they're remixing the classics from the 2000s.
It's Berg. That's all Berg.
I don't like the way they're doing
that's all Berg,
like
bro.
They're not really remixed. They're not like... An old school sample used to have like a little mix, like a little twist to it. Mm-hmm. Now they don't really put no. It's not like not even like an extra beat in there. It's
not
just
the way Hitmaker does it. Hitmaker do it the same way every time, man. It's all his shit, man. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, I don't like the way they do it.
Shout out to Bird though, but
to go back to the thing, fashion in general, yeah, a lot of people wearing baggy pants again, baggy shirts. Like for a while, baggy shirts were popular, and like the pants were still kind of tight. But like now, it's like baggy everything again. Like people are starting to really get into that.
I ain't never leave the baggy era. I never left.
I went to slim jeans. I didn't really go to skinnies.
Nah, I didn't.
I was always too big for skinnies. I wasn't rocking.
Nah,
skinnies.
Man, my knots are too thick, nigga. I couldn't.
This nigga can't wear skinny jeans because my knots don't fit. I was like, yeah, jigger. I was broke as hell.
If I do say so myself.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's dope in a way because I mean the 2000s is one of those things like. If you remember it, which we're like just old enough to kind of remember it, especially if you watch a lot of movies and stuff. Well, not Z, but that's how y'all got. But like watching movies and stuff from that time, like it definitely, it's like a real like distinct shift in time, especially like 99, 2000, 2001, 2002. Like those years specifically is like a specific time in history. And then it shifts a little bit from like 03, 04, 05. And then like 06 to it's like multiple eras in one like decade. So.
And it all feels like 1 year. That's what's crazy about it. That shit all feels like it came out right around the same time of each other. Because it did.
Yeah, all the different eras I'm talking about, they all feel like they were like 1 year.
But something that came out in 2001 feels like something that came out in 2003. And it's just like, okay, cool.
Because like 06 and 07 are somehow different from 08 to 2010. Somehow. But like, it's like a real minor. In fashion and music and like what was going on, like there's like a weird like.
It did like a complete switch. It went from baggy to like.
You know what? Even Z is dressed like it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Dressed like what?
I feel like an early 2000 fit.
The pants are definitely the early 2000s. Yeah, the pants for sure.
You know what I'm saying? With the braids, with the shades on. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas with attitude.
Fake ass Aaliyah.
No, but I brought this topic up because I seen that a lot of, especially women that I see, they've been wearing Ed Hardy.
Shout out Ed Hardy.
Do like the Ed Hardy.
Shout out Ed Hardy.
I actually went to go buy me an Ed Hardy shirt. That shit fire.
Oh, this nigga on call right now.
Yeah, this nigga ready.
All right, I see you say. Real freak man.
I ain't a lot of women who can pull off the 2000s fashion. That just do be fly.
I do like a woman that can pull that shit off.
Yeah,
nice.
That should be nice.
You know what I'm saying? That shit do be looking good.
Because with the bodies of today, to match the clothes of then, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. I know that was a real like misogynistic, but hey, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying. It is
what it is.
Y'all know what I'm saying because y'all wear the shit. Actually, so I know exactly what I'm saying.
All right, I'm going off on a side tangent right now. Side tangent.
Go ahead, take us far left.
I got a question for everybody here.
No.
Everybody here. If you guys woke up.
No.
Listen to me, Z.
No.
Don't shoot me down yet, Z.
Denial.
Dairy Queen's not that good.
It's a river.
You sleep on that blizzard I had, nigga.
Just a soda. Chill out.
Hey, y'all. Hold on, I got
Fucking hater.
What soda was it?
Sprite. I was gonna get
I know. What's up with you, Z? That was the test.
I was gonna get ice cream, but I was like, nah, I want soda. Shut the fuck up.
All right, so I got a question for y'all two here.
Okay.
If you motherfuckers woke up in 2055.
Hold on. Was I frozen?
You asking too many questions.
You asking too many questions. You know what? Let's just say you was in a coma.
Okay.
And you woke up in 2055.
Fuck.
You woke up, what's that, 30 years from now? 20 years from now?
Did I age while I was in a coma?
So, yeah,
I mean, it's like
30 years.
Okay.
So 30 years from now, if you woke up in 2055, what's the first thing you gonna Google?
What the fuck happened in the last 30 years?
Is that the first thing you gonna Google?
That's too overwhelming.
What do you think you gonna pull up when you type that in?
Bunch of bullshit.
But honestly, like, specifically when you think about it, what's the first thing that you're gonna type in?
I wake
when
up.
you get your phone back, or when you get whatever phone is manufactured at the time. When you get something in your hand to where you can look at some information, what are you typing in?
I think I'm gonna try to type in my address. Where's my fucking house?
Where's your house?
Where's my house? Or like, if I'm living somewhere, where do I go? Because it's like think about it. Like, you wake up first thing in the morning, right? The first two things that you are aware of is your whereabouts, right? So I wake up in a hospital. It's like, where the fuck am I supposed to go after this? I already see the time. The first thing I was gonna say was time, but obviously it's gonna pop up on the phone. After time, I'm gonna be like, where do I go from
Hopefully
here?
you wake up and do something about them toes. I'm
Steve,
sorry.
Them toes ain't been done in 30 years.
Y'all can cash at me at $KEY_NIQUE7.
I know I'm asking too many questions, but do I know I've been asleep for 30 years? Like when I
don't know.
I like lime green.
Or if I'm just coming, like, as soon as I get up, I'm on my phone. I'm like, all right.
I don't know. I don't know anybody who's been in a coma, so I don't know how they feel when they wake up out of a coma. So I feel like I can't answer that question.
I feel like, I don't know how the movies do it. I don't know nobody who's been in a coma either, but it seems like you kind of like, you wake up and it's like, yo, like you kind of come to,
and then
there's people
like,
face, yeah, and then like, you know, in the movies it's like, hey, what year is it? What day is it?
I'm glad you just said that. So when you wake up, there's people in your face. So naturally, you're gonna ask all the questions to the people around you. After you get those questions off, what's the first question
once I
you
ask the
type
doctor,
into
oh
Google?
man, hey, what day is it, man? I feel like I just went to sleep and I'm in here.
I'm pretty sure if you wake up,
and they're like, yo, it's 2055.
You've been in a 30-year coma, and you wake up. I'm pretty sure the first question you're gonna ask is something like, yo, what happened to my house? Where am I? What year is this? Like, let's get past those basic questions.
Okay.
When you finally get some technology in your hand, and you go type in Google.com, what's the first thing you're typing into that Google.com?
I'm going crazy. I'm typing in NBA shit. I'm typing in president shit. I'm typing in world shit. I'm typing in all types of shit.
Steve is the king at answering everybody's questions in his turn.
No, I'm about to say, the president thing would have definitely
He be making y'all have to pull shit out your ass.
Shit, you better get the digging.
He gave everybody answers.
Not really.
Because they gonna say the same. We all gonna say this. Even if I say just NBA, and you say, maybe the president. I'm like, yeah, like we just all end up agreeing anyway.
I was talking about the president, but I was like, that's basic. I think I'll type my own name.
That's so corny.
Why? Why is that
That's
corny?
what I would have been saying earlier. I would have typed my own.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
Shit, fuck it.
Oh, I didn't.
I guess the only thing that you would probably find is besides what you had 30 years ago is you in a coma. Yeah, probably why you ended up in a coma. Maybe if you made like national news, you might find the article.
How this fucking happened?
Or you might find like the article or the internet website or whatever. You might just find a GoFundMe or some shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I must see if we could live on Mars and shit like that. Elon Musk over there talking about trying to go live on Mars and shit like that. I'm trying to see how far we are away from.
They actually dropped pictures of Mars, so that shit look crazy.
Y'all are thinking hella tough about this. I think in 30 years of always been in a coma, the first thing I'm gonna look up is Will Smith still alive?
Why?
Why?
Because I don't want him to die before I do.
What?
I'm not missing that marathon, nigga.
What the?
Wait.
Huh?
Yeah.
Go back. Wait,
Yeah.
run it back.
Yeah,
run
I'm
it
not
back.
missing that marathon.
You said
What
you
you
don't
mean
want him
marathon?
to die
Oh,
before you.
Yeah.
The Will Smith marathon, the movies, the Fresh Prince. I'm not missing that.
but
He has to die before me.
yeah, he should.
Yeah, so in 30 years, 50. If I wake up in 2055,
so you missed the marathon.
The first thing, if I get technology in my hand, the first thing I'm gonna look up is Will Smith still alive?
I hope he lives that long, but you missed that marathon. Yeah. He'll be like 90, bro.
In 2055, how old do you think Will Smith is?
He's
like
in his 50s, right? No. He'd be like 80 something. Yeah, he'd be 80
something. He's not gonna be in his 90s.
Oh, I said
it's like very logical for him to still be alive in his 80s.
Why am I saying this? He's not like a fresh. He's not a fresh 50 either, though. The nigga up there.
He's not fresh 50.
I don't think so.
No, he's not a fresh 50. He's like 53.
Ain't Denzel 79, right?
This nigga 56.
56.
Damn, he looks amazing for 56.
I say he's like 53.
So he will be damn near 90 in 30 years. Asshole.
He's going to be 86.
Yeah, motherfucker, damn near 90. We damn near 30.
He's going to be 86. That's very clear enough for him to still be quite alive at 86.
No, I say even with the 9, I said he'll probably be. Hopefully he lives that long, like he stays alive.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like he gonna be up there.
That's the first thing I'm gonna look up. Maybe I should have asked y'all guilty pleasures or something like that, because y'all niggas started giving me.
I'm definitely.
I would have been searching with the fucking new guns.
Wait, him and Jada Pinkett are separated?
Finally.
The two things I looked up was is Will Smith still alive?
I'm looking at porn for sure.
And how many Super Bowls do the Steelers have? That would have been the first two things I looked up. And then the third thing would have been my daughter. That's third. She knows that.
I feel like that's also in the questions, though, right?
Yeah.
I think my daughter's gonna be.
I would ask about my mom. I would ask about my siblings. I would ask about everybody.
I don't know if I would ask about my family fresh out of coma.
I think you would.
Yeah, you would.
Might.
Knowing you would.
I think if I woke up in a coma and they told me, hey, it's 2055. You know what I'm saying? I would assume in 2055, my father's probably gone. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the healthiest nigga, right? So
ain't your father younger than Will Smith?
Yeah, but he's. I mean, come on now. We talking about Will Smith and my father, right?
I mean, no. I'm just saying, ain't your father younger than Will Smith?
But we're talking about Will Smith. Okay, never mind.
I know, no. Will Smith is in tremendous shape. I get it. I understand what you're saying.
Past that. I think I would really want to know how many Super Bowls the Steelers have won since I've been in the coma. I think that'd be the first thing I look up. Personally. Like not like asking questions to the doctors or asking questions to my family. I'm looking up how many fucking Super Bowls the Steelers won.
Nah, man. I would love to say like it was some funny shit. I'm looking up the Rocket shit, but my first thought is gonna be a lot of like the bigger shit. Like like my first thought is gonna be like some.
Okay, so let's just talk about guilty pleasures then, man. Let's talk about guilty
pleasures.
What,
man? That's entertaining too, man.
The big shit. What big shit?
All of this shit is entertaining. The whole thought process is entertaining behind it.
The Olympics would have been up there.
You know what I'm saying? Like looking.
You know what? The fourth thing I would have looked up is who's the hottest rapper right now. That would have been.
That's what I'm saying. Like but I'm just saying.
Nobody
like,
mentioned music.
Ain't nothing wrong with looking up the president or whatever because we gonna get there, nigga. It's whole combo.
Right, fair enough.
We cycling through what we gonna look through. Like so, the first things you ask the family questions.
Fair enough.
After that, it's like presidential shit and all that.
There's a couple things that
I think phrases for me.
There's a couple things on this list that I want to say for the next pod because I think that's good content if we really dive into it.
Okay.
And come with like formidable thoughts and shit like that.
Type shit.
So as of right now, I'm gonna ask a question and I'm gonna go take a piss.
You're funny.
Yeah,
so, morning sex or late night sex? Which one are we doing?
Late night
which
sex.
One do you prefer?
Late night sex is better. Morning sex is great though.
I'm gonna take a piss. Y'all talk about it.
Morning sex is great though, but late night sex is better to me.
Okay, again, I'm going back. How late is late night sex?
Shit, it's dark outside.
Well, of course it's gonna be dark outside. It's get dark early now.
It's dark outside, dog. Because for me, again, morning sex is dope, but like, I don't know, man. I like sex more when it's dark outside.
You don't
Call me weird.
Like 1 a.m.
Love seeing her.
Like 1 a.m. type shit.
That's 8 p.m. is late night. 9 p.m. is late night.
That's late night. That's evening.
Yes,
it
is.
That's evening.
Shit, that's late night.
That's evening.
No, it's late night because by that time it's dark outside. But that's like that's also like early late night, like 8 o'clock.
That's fine. Anywhere from 8. I'm just saying when it's dark. Anywhere from 8 to 2 in the morning is late night. Then after 2 in the morning is usually looked at as like the start of like you getting ready for the morning. But it's also late night in me and Goose's world. So
No,
you know what I'm saying? That's why I just say like when it gets dark. I'm not saying 6 o'clock is late night, but I'm just saying like I prefer late night sex over morning sex. 'Cause morning sex is dope. It's always good to have, but morning sex is even better after a night of late night sex. Whereas you don't have no late night sex, you wake up and have sex in the morning. It's cool, but your breath stink.
All right, so since I'm back, did we clear up what's late night sex and what's morning sex? Did we clear that up?
Late night sex. So late night sex.
See, because
that's not fair. That's not late night sex.
He's bouncing off of what I said, but I agree with them that late night sex is not just like 6 o'clock.
He said 8
For me, it's like 8 to like 2 in the morning.
No, that's way too fucking broad.
So 10 to 2 in the morning.
No, that's still way too.
10 to 2 in the morning is not broad. That's not broad at all.
No, because I don't think 10 is late. So when I pose, this question, hold on, because this is my question, right? This is my question, right? And I had to use the restroom, so I couldn't answer. Y'all credentials behind this question.
Okay.
When I'm talking about late night sex, I'm talking about after the bar.
Ooh.
Late night. We're talking about after hours, late night.
Oh, you saw it. Okay, I was just
so
like,
so he's talking about after.
Late
so
night.
you're like 4, 6 in the morning.
We're talking about between 2 a.m. and 5 a.m.
So when the fuck is morning sex?
Morning sex is when you wake up, bro.
Because that's more. Technically that's morning sex.
But bro, we ain't being that technical right now.
We kind of are.
No, we're not.
We just dig it up.
Okay.
No, we're not. No, you're being technical.
If you say,
all right, I see what you're doing. I like it. That's why you're here. I like it.
if you say late night right after bar and it's 2 a.m., okay, cool. But as soon as you hit like 5 a.m., that's like morning.
But what if you leaving the afters at 5 a.m. and you still trying to get your rocks off?
That's morning sex.
I feel like that's a rough
one,
one, man.
Don't do that. You know why y'all can't do that?
In a way, I partially consider that.
Hold on, nah, fuck all that. You wanna know why I know y'all can't do that? Because if I said that, hey, I'm gonna see you in the morning, and we're leaving the spot, and it's 4:30, 5 a.m.
I'm gonna see you later today.
You're not gonna say that.
We do say that. We have literally said
you're not gonna say that. But if I tell y'all, hey, I'm gonna see y'all in the morning, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Like between.
We know what you're talking about.
I don't want to get technical right here.
I'm gonna literally ask you.
No, this not a literal podcast.
No. I'm not being. It is and it ain't. And that's the thing. It's everything. So I'm gonna literally ask you, hey, what time? Like, yeah, you're all right in the morning. What time? If it's 5 in the morning, hey, what time you talking about? You might say some shit like 10.
I might say some shit like 2 p.m.
That's not morning.
Because that's not morning. But if we all wake up at 1.
But you said, I'll see you in the morning, right?
I'll see you in the morning.
And so, like, say I was helping you move, and we left after I was at 5. So I'm going to see you in the morning. I'm like, hey, what time? You would probably say something like 9:30. Because that's typically
morning.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Now, I can understand their point of view on leaving the late night bar at 5 in the morning, and y'all like it don't feel by that time by 5, because when we at the bar sometimes, especially when it's like light outside at that time, or you start seeing the sky a little bit, you dealing with that traffic trying to get home.
Y'all ain't never fuck at the 5 a.m. leaving the spot?
I definitely have.
What we talking about? Hold on. I got you. I want them to answer. Y'all ain't never fuck after 5 a.m. leaving the spot?
Yeah.
So what are we talking about right now?
Yeah,
we could try to get technical right now, but what
innocent over here hasn't. She hasn't done it.
Did y'all? Okay, never mind.
But Vaughn said he has. She hasn't done it though.
Never mind.
No. I see what you're saying, but to me, I don't know. I feel like that's like a hybrid.
Ain't nobody calling that shit early morning sex. Stop. Nobody's doing that.
I'm not saying they are.
The early bird gets the worm.
Wait. Like I said earlier, I like having sex more when it's dark out, whether that's actually late night or not.
Yeah.
So you like the late night sex more?
Yeah. I said that earlier.
Okay, cool.
To your definition of late night sex, 5 in the morning is not what I was talking about. I wasn't talking about, but clearly I was talking about way early.
I mean, that was the extreme, and I was talking more about 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
But that's what I'm saying. I didn't know that's the way he was going. So at that point, depending on how lit I done got, and I know I'm doing the extra with the depending and shit, but I'm just saying, depending on how lit I done got, I might want to just, hey, let's go and cuddle and then wake up in the morning. Then I'm choosing morning sex.
Okay, let me make this easier.
I'm not even making it technical, right? In that, but in your example,
for y'all.
I'm choosing morning sex. I'm choosing when we wake up sex.
I figure you might still choose that after I make it easier. So I think you're still standing on what you're standing on.
Okay.
Late night drunk sex or wake up sex?
I like wake up sex. I don't like that drunk.
Is your late night still the same time?
I mean, after the bar closed, yeah.
To the bar, okay. So
after the bar closed.
like 2 a.m.?
After the bar closed, yeah. Because to me, that's late night. That's late night.
Okay, so after the bar closed, yes, that I'm choosing that over.
Because like if I get home and my people up and they be like, "Yo, you been out all night," and I look at them and be like, "Nah, it's actually in the morning." They'll slap the shit out of me. Like that's like I can't use that logic.
But you wouldn't be wrong.
I wouldn't be, but technically I wouldn't be wrong. But in the aspect
of course,
they're
gonna be like you've been out all night.
Social perspective, yeah.
But I get. That's what I'm saying. I get both sides because I can see why.
So which one did we decide on?
You just said right. Yeah, the drunk night after the bar closed at 2. You look at your girl, she look at you. Y'all going home. Yes, I'm choosing that over early morning.
I'm in the middle, but I'm still choosing late.
Late night.
Drunk.
Late night.
Late night.
So
drunk.
late night, morning.
No, late night.
You choosing late night too?
My whole point was if your late night is the leaving the after hours 5 in the morning, give me the early morning 6. Give us the when we wake up 6. That's what I want for me and my shorty. But if we talking leave the bar 2 a.m., 2:30, get home, we still kind of riding the high of being out.
I don't know. I think I would rather sex to start off my day than sex to end my day.
I see. Again, that's why I'm saying. Sex to end my day at like 2:30.
No, we're gonna get into this conversation.
Yeah, I'm with it. No, I'm with it. Sex to end my night at 2:30 a.m. Fire, bomber clock. I'm rolling.
Nah, we could cuddle drunk and watch a movie or something.
See, I feel that way.
And then we can wake up in the morning, fuck each other brains out, and then go about our days.
Like the 5 a.m. when I feel like we can cuddle and go to sleep.
You go about your day and you just like.
You go about your day, y'all relaxed and relieved and feeling happy. Like, my night was already fulfilled. I got you home, baby. Like, we watching a movie. That's
why I feel the same way. I feel that way about the 5 a.m. Like, we don't got to watch a movie, but that's the cuddle, go to sleep. And then wake up, whenever we wake up, get to knocking boots, slapping skins.
It's crazy.
But that's why I said I was in the middle, because, like, can't go wrong.
Because I think, and that's why, like, I'm not trying to be, like, overly technical. I'm just saying, I do think the time matters to me. Because if it's 1 a.m., we look at each other in the bar, we lit, and we just say, you ready to go? We did. If it's 2 a.m., it's like, yeah, we going home. We about to it's time.
I don't know, but even then at that 1 a.m. thing, it's just like, maybe it's just the way that I am. Like, I don't want to have to, like, make sure I leave your crib to go home after I had sex. Like, I'm going to sleep.
Oh, okay. So I'm also considering like a girl. Okay. I didn't even overthink it. I just, in my mind, I pictured you was talking about an example of like, being with your girl and y'all stayed like no. That's what I'm thinking. That's why when you say
it doesn't have to be with your girl. It could be with your girl, but
okay, so it can be either one.
Just in general.
Because if it's a one night stand, then it's nighttime for me all
like
day.
In general, I prefer morning sex. In general, I prefer morning sex.
Oh, okay. In general,
in general, I prefer morning sex.
In general, I definitely prefer more towards the end of my day. It don't gotta be the last thing I do. I'm down to do. That's why my time was a little earlier than most.
If it's the last thing I do, I don't got much energy for you, baby.
See, I'd rather. I've
been out all day. I've been drinking. If it's the last thing I do,
like say I'm not going out, right? Say that night I'm not going out. Might have multiple times in the night, but like around like 11, it's like, all right, we done ate. We chilling, we drinking, just chilling, me and Shorty. Boom. Now we do something, and then we might watch a movie after that. Or might go straight to sleep after that, depending on how the feeling is.
Oh, yeah, I ain't watching no movie after that.
You know what I'm saying?
The movie
Whereas morning sex...
yeah, after I get off, I'm going off.
Like, I just realized why I don't love morning sex more. Because I be having shit to do after that. I don't like having shit to do after that. Yeah, I be wanting to fucking chill. I'm too relaxed.
Nah, it gives you like, it wakes you up. That shit gives you in it. Okay.
No, it don't. I be put to sleep.
Oh, I feel both of y'all.
I feel both of y'all. Y'all want me to have the real conversation here? Right now? Right?
Talk about it.
Okay, so are we going to sit here and act like getting off that morning nut don't give you energy? That's what we about to do?
I'm not saying it don't.
When you wake up in the morning.
That's why I see both of y'all.
When you wake up in the morning, and everybody here, I'm using this term for everybody. When you wake up in the morning, you beat your shit. That don't give you extra energy to get out of bed and to get moving. It makes you want to go back to bed.
Make me feel disgusting.
It does kind of make me want to go back to bed sometimes. See, sometimes it gives me energy, and sometimes it makes me want to go back to bed. Sometimes I get one off, and I'm like, sometimes a nigga might get one off, and I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of energized. Like I'm awake. Sometimes I get one off, it's like, damn, I really don't feel like going nowhere at all no more. Nah. So that's why I see both of y'all points. I don't experience both, and that's why I don't like morning sex. Because at nighttime, I'm supposed to be asleep. I ain't got to work overnight or nothing. I got this off. I am supposed to go to bed or watch a movie and relax. And if I fall asleep during this movie, we good. If it's morning sex, unless we plan to do nothing all day,
you still gotta get your ass.
I still
up.
got shit to do.
Yeah.
Fuck, I gotta go.
And
man,
I would rather go into that shit relieved.
No.
Nah, I'd rather build up the tension.
That ain't gonna work.
And then relieve it later.
That's not good work for me.
I agree.
I'd rather build it up because then like I'm not gonna be, and then like I'm mad. I lay
Don't
with
come
my
to
girl.
work tense, nigga. I'm sending you home. I'm sending you home and you come to work tense, nigga. Yeah, go home. Get your nut off, nigga. Go home. Fuck is you doing? You ain't got a girl that love you at the crib. You couldn't get that off before you got here?
No, we did.
Why you so tense?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, because if we good, I'm gonna be all right. Like, I'm like good. Especially if I know I'm gonna get it, like that's cool. But like, again, nothing wrong with morning sex. I don't hate it. I just don't like it more than nighttime sex. And it's
my
really
favorite.
for that
My
reason.
favorite in general is midday sex anyway. So
if you ain't got nothing to do,
I don't care if I got something to do. I don't care if I got something.
Midday sex is
midday.
okay. I like midday sex more than morning sex.
Midday.
Morning sex is my least favorite sex. Actually. That's
Oh,
what
you're
I'm
bugging.
Now, here's the caveat.
You're bugging. You're
Here's the
bugging your
caveat.
eyes out right now,
When
nigga.
the eater wakes me up out of my sleep in the morning.
When the e-hole.
What?
Oh, never mind.
No, please. I actually advise you to finish what the fuck you was about to say.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
I would love to hear what the fuck you about to
disrespectful
say.
to mad religions. I ain't gonna do that.
Crazy.
I ain't gonna say that. It was gonna be mad disrespectful to mad religions. That's why I stopped
You know what
myself.
I'm saying?
I'm glad
Shorty
you
wake
did.
up giving me grace. And
I ain't gonna talk about the Elohim like that, man. I ain't gonna do that.
That's funny as shit.
No.
So like for me, right? Like
Morning sex makes
morning sex, getting woken up into morning sex is cool, but like again, I be tired. I'm a heavy sleeper. Midday sex though is dope, and it's my second favorite out of the three because we can do something. Then me and Shorty can shower and go out that night, and we out relaxed. We all cuddly. We touching noses and shit. Like everybody like, oh, they good. They definitely we good. We in the bag at that point.
Let me just ask y'all a side question.
Yeah.
When have y'all ever passed on morning sex?
Passed?
Passed.
Oh, I never passed.
I have passed on morning.
figured.
I passed on morning sex before.
You a special nigga, dog.
I have passed on morning sex.
I'm sitting next to the most special nigga on the world.
Hey, it's me.
No.
SayLuv.
I've legitimately passed on morning sex. Like I've been woken up to attempt to have morning sex,
I have passed on it.
and I was just like, I'm like, nah, I kind of want to sleep. Like I'm chilling. I'm a heavy ass sleeper, bro. And you've seen me sleep.
I haven't seen you do anything.
You see me sleep, bro. You see me. That's why I hurry up and said sleep. Why I hurry up and said it. So the will to
I
get
haven't
confused.
seen you do anything.
So
dog.
like when I wake up, man, I'm a groggy ass nigga.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely not a morning person. Not a morning person.
You doubt my grogginess? She's so really. What the fuck is that? What does that mean? Nah, but for me, like I'm
forever when you wake up.
type
Sorry.
shit.
Continue.
I mean, I picked you up before in the car, and I was just waking up.
Yep. I'd be like, Steve, what's up? What's good? And that's
I don't even say what's good. I don't even answer you. I just look at my phone.
Really, damn.
And then I don't say nothing until we halfway to Von crib.
Sleepy ass nigga.
What's y'all perfect sex night?
Elaborate on your question before I answer.
How about you elaborate?
So much sex.
I mean, again, for me, midday's cool, and then maybe a session again once we come back home. Me and Short.
Like
That's cool.
when I asked that, like your perfect sex night, like you wake up in the morning and you know the person you're talking to, y'all are going to have sex that day.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
what's
gonna get some
the
pussy.
perfect
I'm
plan?
gonna get some pussy, man.
Yeah, what's the perfect plan? Like you know you about to have sex with this person, y'all are linking up today. What's the perfect plan?
2 honey packs.
The blue chews.
No. I ain't never
2
said
honey
that.
packs of Blue Drew, Viagra,
You know what I'm saying?
Hems.
Rhino from the gas station. He would have a heart attack.
Pussycat.
Gots to have that. Condom I won't use. Okay. So for me, right? If I know I'm chilling in the house with a girl, we ain't going out or nothing, and I know I'm coming over there to, you know what I mean, to, you know what I'm saying, punch dick. I think
Ever.
on the nights where I know I'm punching dick, I know that I'm gonna slide through. We probably gonna. I want some movies to watch for sure. One movie we might actually watch. The other movie just on in the background.
What's your go-to movie?
And I like. Okay, I'm a wild nigga. Maybe I am special. Who knows? So I like. I
Just a
mean,
little bit.
the first movie is a movie I want to watch. I always want to watch the first movie. I don't know why. It's my thing. The second movie I don't give a fuck about. That first movie, it can be horror, it can be comedy, it can be anything. Yes, I will fuck a woman after a horror movie.
I think I'm the opposite. when it's nighttime, I think I'm the opposite. I think the first movie I don't give a fuck about.
But then you watch the movies after?
Yeah, when she go to sleep. Yeah.
That's one of those. I feel like it's one of those hot and heavy. If it's one of those hot and heavy moments where like y'all just got right to it, cut on a movie, and it's like, nah, I'm feeling it, she feeling it too. Cool. And then after that, I'm watching the second movie while she's snoring right next to me. Because I'm going to stay up here.
If I'm at your crib and we about to watch movies, I'm assuming we're both feeling it. Okay. So this first movie we're probably not going to get through.
I'm sitting over there prolonging. She's sitting over there ready like a mother. I'm
like, get off me. This is Captain Marvel.
Right. What the fuck is your hand doing on my thigh? Watching this goddamn movie.
I never seen No Country for Old Men. Get off me.
Get off me. You ever see what this nigga doing right now? Nigga crazy.
This is John Wick. Get my dick out your mouth.
What are you doing? I'm watching this goddamn movie.
He lost his dog.
He lost his dog. You want to suck dick at a time like this?
I made you an offer you couldn't refuse.
That's funny as shit.
Oh, I'm definitely getting off in the first movie. That second movie is the one that I want to watch for real.
That's funny.
Nah, man, that second movie, I'm liable to just go to sleep at that point or watch it while she's sleeping, then eventually just turn over.
If I'm ever with a woman and I put on The Office, it's going down. I've watched every episode at least 100 times.
Okay, see, now sitcoms are different.
Yeah, if I put on The Office,
a sitcom, it's happening in the first episode.
It's happening.
I don't know why a sitcom is like that.
It's happening before the theme song is off.
We might sit there, laugh a little bit, start kissing, and look up. Oh, that shit funny to motherfucker.
Z, you right. It's background music. Background music.
Because either you see it over and over again or it's just a vibe.
Wait, anybody got the R&B, the sex playlist?
No.
You know, I'm working on my sex playlist, and unfortunately, it's a lot of Luther Vandross, so I don't know what I'm thinking about when I'm going through sex.
I don't know. That's a good. I don't know.
A little bit of
a little love making.
I'm in this motherfucker. Wait for love.
This nigga playing this shit.
Sometimes love takes a long time.
Oh God.
Never too much, never too much, never too.
Shit, I might play the Gap Band in that pussy. I might play Outstanding.
Yeah, you and that bitch fall in love.
Hey, girl, you knocked me out. God damn.
See, my shit had like Boys to Atlantis on there. Now I got a baby on the way.
Look at that. Look at this nigga.
Because Ozzy Brothers, man, that shit make you just yearn for a woman, man. It's like, fuck all this. But we're not just having sex. We're making love.
Niggas don't yearn for love no more. Oh, look, I got this thing I've been working on called Goose's Thoughts.
Didn't he do this before or something?
Nah, he had something else.
It was something else, but this to me, like when I'm writing it into this, it's more specific, right? You know, last time I had Goose's guidelines, and guidelines are different. Guidelines are different than my thoughts.
Yeah,
because my thoughts aren't guidelines.
Laces with the thoughts, brother.
So my thought is anytime I see a nigga fucking with a bitch and he start fucking with a new bitch, for some reason, every time he starts fucking with the new girl, he changes. His personality changes.
For the better or for worse?
So, well, I want to ask, it depends. That's all perspective, right?
I want you to elaborate on that.
What I want to know is, and I might elaborate on my question.
Okay.
What I want to know is why when guys are fucking with a girl and they start fucking with a new girl, they start changing their personality a little bit. Is it a front?
You can't give a bitch the same nigga.
Why not?
You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
Baby, this is another coin. Watch how I flip this. You know what I
mean? You're funny.
I don't know. Because if I'd have changed, I don't know it, but it could be an excitement thing. It could be a front. It could be a front. It could be a front. It could be I just want to give a different face to this girl.
Or it could be like they want to be different or like better for the next.
Fresh start,
maybe.
That's
what I'm saying, like, is it for better or for worse? Because, like, if it's for better, I can see why that is. But also, it's hilarious because some niggas be fronting too. That's
but they change to a lame nigga.
I think we're taking this differently. I think I'm taking this differently than they're taking. That's why I wanted you to elaborate.
I think so too. I think you're taking this differently what
because they might be here on the right path. There's something like, is it like he said might want to be better? She said, is it for better for worse? I'm thinking you mean like you ain't cuffed nobody. You just fucking with different women.
I don't think like in my mind. I don't think it's for if it's better or worse. Like if you change, you change.
See, but okay, are you talking about like you cuffed with a woman, y'all broke up, and you got with a new woman and became a different person? Or are you saying like you was talking to one girl, you stopped talking to her, or you was with another girl, whatever, and you went to another girl and you just like you're acting different. Things you're a little more, you're laughing. You're like you was real chill, Rico Suave with one girl, but now you like real jokey.
Or vice versa, like if you was real jokey at first, and now you real chill. Yeah, like when you start
so that's how I was
saying. Yeah.
Okay.
I figured me and you was like.
That's why I'm like, that's what I thought you meant. When I heard what that sounds like, that might be right. Okay, well, for that part,
it doesn't matter if it's for better or for worse. Like, have y'all seen
like
that? Am I off? Am I the only one that?
No, you're not off. Okay. But I don't think I've seen that within my circle. So, or even like
your circle is special. They do a lot of shit and nothing at the same time, huh?
What you mean?
Nothing. I don't mean anything. I'm just like, potting. What? I don't mean nothing.
I'm just potting.
I'm just potting. I don't mean a goddamn thing.
Nah, but I don't know, like.
So I'm gonna say
I would think like why?
Mm-hmm.
Just why?
Why change?
Why change? Like, what's the motive?
To get pussy.
Oh, then that's kind of.
That's always the motive. That's the only motive.
If it's only to get pussy, that's kind of lame.
I think so too.
That's kind of lame.
I think it's lame. I think it's lame to change to get some pussy. I do think
like if
lame.
you just change and just to change, like every change comes with a purpose. You ain't doing it for no purpose, nigga. Are you an actor? For what? You getting paid?
You know what? That's my beef with these workout niggas because they're only working out just to get pussy. It's like, yo, all right, yeah.
That's lame as shit.
You're 7 balls behind the 8. You know what I'm saying? But whatever.
That's lame as shit. Nah, get a hobby.
It's the same thing. But you was about to say something.
Not
man.
a hobby.
What was you about to say? I forgot what it was. I did forget what it was. Oh, okay. So these are your thoughts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, are you having these thoughts based off of like just what you're seeing, like?
Yeah, just what I see in Joe. I mean, really, it stems from the thought of because we talked about Cardi B and Stephon Diggs a little while ago on the podcast.
Oh Lord!
And I feel like I was the only one that was on the side of like, yo, he definitely fucked her with the baby in her because there's Cardi B. You know what I'm saying?
I think we just said that he a wild nigga if he did.
Okay, now I think we might have agreed on that, right? But the fact that they've actually came out, and I don't know if they came out, but publications came out.
I mean, shit, she was hanging out that car with
that Valentine's Day.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
It was clear, it was obvious she wasn't trying to hide it, yeah.
But my thing is that she changed to start fucking with this nigga because he didn't change. And then I started thinking about how many times I've seen niggas change when they started fucking with a new girl. And it's just like, wow. Are you not confident in yourself? Or is this new girl so special that it forced you to change? Which one is it? I'm a very curious guy, so which one is it?
Why are you a new person?
I mean, I can see that because sometimes you meet a woman, you meet someone you can do the run of the mill shit with, especially when you in the game and you single. You meet someone where you just do you can get by with your usual, and you meet another woman it's like you want to do something a little more.
Oh, I think they call that the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to, you can kind of get, you can do the bare minimum and get what you want out of the situation. Then you might meet another chick where it's like, I want to be more in this. Whether she demands it or not, you just feel like, nah, like I want to meet this at a certain standard. Because sometimes you're doing your bare minimum shit with a girl you know you don't want to be with, but you get what you want out of it. Then you meet another chick that you know you want to be with, and it's like, oh no, I might have to put on the boyfriend look now. And the boyfriend look might have a little more to it.
Okay.
So as opposed to like the husband versus boyfriend thing, the boyfriend versus single nigga thing is definitely a difference.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that.
And so for like if I meet a chick and I'm like, yo, I really like this girl and I want to talk to this, like I don't want to just like, I'm not looking to just hit this girl and like that's all we do. Nah, like I want to talk to this one. Okay, well then I'm probably gonna do a little more. Maybe I don't know if I change. I'm probably more of myself. I give more than I would normally.
You shouldn't be more of yourself. You should change.
Nah, man.
I was like, damn.
You're a terrible person. You should change.
I said, what the fuck that mean?
Telling you this is your friend.
Nah, I think like, cause I do think like when you're doing the bare minimum, you're not giving as much. You're not as attentive. Maybe you're kind of just you attentive just enough as you need to be.
But what is the bare minimum? Oh my God. That might be the
That's
perfect
a deeper
question.
conversation. But.
What and this could be the last conversation.
Yeah,
what is the bare minimum?
I think it's just the casual conversation, being there, showing up a little bit, like showing interest. Yeah, you're not You maybe not overdoing it. It's your game. It like for me. Again, I don't really change. I'm just maybe more of myself or less of myself. So it's similar to my main game. It's kind of just like I'm not lying. Mm-hmm. I do find the girl attractive. I'm not giving her anything different, but maybe I'm not like as attentive as I could. Maybe I don't respond to messages as fast. Like I'm not overly pursuing. I'm pursuing just enough to kind of be around. At least for me.
Okay, I get that.
I don't know how else to phrase it than what I'm saying.
Z.
I need you to pump the gas. That's number 1. Number 2, open a door. Please, chivalry is not dead.
Wait, what just happened?
I said pump. Some niggas don't know how to like pump gas.
No, I get that part of chivalry, but I'm saying like, are you? Wait, what are you looking? What are you saying? Like
bare minimum.
Oh, okay. So no, we're saying like.
No,
so you're saying that's the bare
for
minimum
a guy? No, that's what I'm saying.
You're saying
like
what's
what I'm asking him.
That's what you're asking. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
what's the bare minimum for a guy
for you?
What's
the bare minimum?
Just that, and then also like conversation. I need you to show up. You know, even if we like go out, like just communicate.
So that's a bare minimum from a guy to like mess with you, or the guy to like get in you.
Both. If you want to mess with me, you still got to put in a little work.
So my question is, right?
Yeah, so I'm like,
and this is no.
I expect the guy to do that. I expect the guy to do that either way. Like the chivalry part, like pumping the gas and like opening the door. Every nigga should be doing that. Yeah. I don't care.
Agreed.
I'm teaching my son to do that. Even if him and the girl are friends, you do that regardless. Okay?
Right.
And you respect everybody regardless. Yeah. But if we're messing with each other or you're trying to talk or whatever, you got to communicate. Like, you ain't about to just pop in and out whenever you want to and be disrespectful. Nope, we're not doing that. I need you to show up. You know what I'm saying?
What if you don't? What if you don't want to be with that girl in a relationship?
Then don't fuck with me.
So look, my thing with the bare minimum. My thing with the whole bare minimum, right?
I might have her.
Is that a lot of women will say that, oh, I like this nigga, but he's just doing the bare minimum. And it's just like, okay, cool. If he's just doing the bare minimum and you haven't gotten it that often, is it really the bare minimum? Because sometimes in my mind, when I think I'm doing the bare minimum and I'm opening doors and I'm pulling out chairs, women will act like they've never gotten that before. Mm-hmm. So if you've never gotten that before, how is that the bare minimum? That's my only question. I believe it's the bare minimum. In my mind, I think that this is the least I could do. The least I could do is open your door, pull out your chair, talk to you like the queen you are. I think that's the bare minimum I could do. Pay for dates. Mm-hmm. I think that's bare minimum. But every time I do it for some woman, they act like they've never had it done before. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden they'll get online, they say, hey, so-and-so is just doing the bare minimum. And it's like, okay, am I doing the bare minimum or you haven't gotten it before? Which one is it? Because now at this point, I'm trying to figure out what is the bare minimum to women.
Mm-hmm. Hello?
Because communication.
If every nigga you haven't fucked with isn't pulling out your chair, then that can't be the bare minimum. It can't be.
The bar, I mean, they always say the bar's in hell.
The bar's in hell. So I'm just trying to figure out how deep in hell is it.
It's as deep, man.
Can I be barely heaven for you?
That's what you are.
I just want to be barely heaven.
That's what you are, man.
But they calling it the bare minimum, but you used to hell. Huh? How's that? All right.
They might be calling it that because of the people they may be hanging around. And then they're like, oh, yeah, this so-and-so did this and that. Oh, that nigga's doing a bare minimum.
I mean, the perception of what women think they would put up with or wouldn't put up with and what they actually end up putting up with are two drastically different things.
What's the woman's bare minimum?
Like for what a woman got to do?
Yeah, for us. Like,
smell nice, exist. I mean, just be cool. Just really be cool. You know what I'm saying? For me, especially at this age, just be cool enough to be around.
Keep up with your hygiene.
Like keep up with your hygiene, be cool enough to be around. Like if I'm not looking for anything serious, just be cool enough to be around.
Y'all think that's what the bare minimum is?
For men, what you think?
Suck dick, shut up.
Cool enough to be around.
I'm talking about for men, not me. I'm talking about for men.
No, that's Goose's bare minimum.
That's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said.
I'm talking about for men.
He did say for me.
For men, I think that a lot of times, If we fuck with a girl that can suck dick and shut up, we'd probably be cool with her for a very long time.
You know what I'm saying?
And in my mind, I'm assuming that that's what we think the bare minimum is. It's the least you could do.
Eat that boy.
If I'm that nigga, the least you could do is suck my dick, right? The least,
Come
right?
on now.
The least.
Come on.
This has been the Truly About Nothing podcast.
You spent your whole dating life putting meat in your mouth anyway. I'm gonna suck the dick of a real nigga. Huh? Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. The look doesn't change how right I am.
Misogynistic.
If I'm that nigga, she should be massaging this dick now.
Yo, hey, I wish my air horn was working right now.
This is the Truly About Nothing podcast, where a podcast about nothing is a podcast about everything.
Every motherfucking thing.
Damn.
Yo, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode as much as we enjoyed
man.
providing it to y'all, man. It's been Big Say in the building.
Talk about it.
It's Big Z in the building. You know we got Steelo in the
Steelo,
cut, man.
Steve. Big
and then it's Big Goose. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
and
my God.
we enjoyed doing this episode for y'all, man.
Yeah,
I
man,
can't
this was a
speak
fun
for
time.
everybody, but I'm gonna speak for myself.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Hey, what's good for what?
What's good for the Goose
Uh-huh.
is good for the gander.
Yes,
Don't
Lord.
forget that shit.
All right, now, hey, love y'all, man. Again, this is Truly About Nothing podcast, man. A podcast about nothing is always a podcast about everything, man. Y'all be easy. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Join the Discord. Follow us on socials, etc., etc.
Yep.
And we'll see y'all next week. This is episode 43.
Peace out.
Peace.